I gotta meditate. Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta meditate soon today, but now is not that time to meditate. So we'll probably just take our time. Hello everyone. Rambo's live. He has quite the things to do today. I gotta meditate soon today, but muting myself. All right. Yes. I don't know if I can say it because it's very easy to stitch things together to make me look bad, but you missed me, cuh. Hey, I missed you too, cuh. Hello, Choppy. We got quite a few things to do today, right? So I plan on recording 2 videos for my second channel, right? There's the Barbie review because I recently watched Barbie, and then we will also do a Friends video. Bro's 3 minutes late. I'm not 3 minutes late. I just have it set up to make sure everything's working fine, and then boom, I go live. That's usually how it goes. Woo! It's fucking cold. I'll be honest, man. I'll be cold. Oh, shit, I can't even speak English. I'm quite cold is the words I'm trying to use right now. And I'm not late. I don't know why people are saying that. But So we're going to record 2 videos, and I have to edit my video for my Mr. Beast, and then we also got to create thumbnails for my newest upcoming main channel video, which is part of the second channel video, because we got to try out the thumbnails and titles to make sure everything works out, everything is good. I also got to find my phone. Oh, my neck. Coolio, let's make some thumbnails, baby. All right, I'm going to have my stream up on my phone to make sure everything is good. I've been listening to a lot of Kanye. I slammed a bit of coffee. I feel great. I don't know about everyone else. Earlier today, I was trying to make a thing where, what's it called? I was trying to make a thing to, I was trying to work on Adobe Photoshop to make sure that Jesse Eisenberg's fucking, his eyebrows are thicker to make sure that the product I sell looks good. Not happening. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen, right? I also gotta get a haircut today. My hair is getting long, it's getting past the eyebrow mark, so we gotta work on that. But honestly, I tried to get a haircut earlier yesterday, and then my aunt was just texting me, nope, not happening. Too busy. We are too busy. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, that's cool. Good to know. I'll fucking keep that in mind, I guess. All right, guys. The problem is I don't know what to do first. Here's the thing, right? I think for the fat people video, I need to check the first 10 seconds of the video because that is very important to determining the thumbnail and title. I know it's very important to determine the title and thumbnail first. You can't, but I don't know. I'm an amateur. At the game. So we're going to check the messages with my which one's my editor? Oh, it's this guy right here. Okay, so we're going to check the messages of my editor. I didn't get the haircut yet. I didn't get it yet, but it's gonna come in soon. And usually every single time I get a haircut, it looks like shit. Okay, it's this video right here, right? So the first 10 seconds, we're going to briefly look at it, and then we're going to base the title and thumbnail. Give me a second. All my friends are fast food eating gamers, and naturally my standards warped to what my environment was. And I say was because I killed them all. Metaphorically, I left. Yeah, I'm sure my hair looks a little different because it's wet, but like, All right. Okay, so this is the thumbnail page landing. So we have the Mr. Beast video that I'm working on, and the click-through rate is around 6%, which is great. And that's going to be a video. The problem is I'm trying to make it as engaging as possible. So we'll try our best on that front. But cool. Mr. Beast thumbnail looks great. We'll put this away if it loads. Motherfucker, dude. Motherfucker. Why the fuck is so laggy? Okay, here we go. So I think the title is going to be like 3 fat people, right? So I'm going to search up 3 fat, or just like 3D fat people. Okay. All right. So I think the title of the thumbnail is going to be for the main channel video coming up soon. The topic will be about friends and how they affect like good quality friends, right? The difference between a good and bad friend. That's the video is about friends, right? And with that in mind, it can pretty much be anything. I'll be fucking honest. Oh wait, I have everything on my phone. Give me a second. The title's on my phone. It should be 3 fat friends will ruin your one life. Is that fire? Is that a fire fucking title, right? So titles 2, it'll be 3 fat friends will ruin your one life. 3 fat friends will ruin your one life. I mean, the video itself is not about friendships. I mean, the video itself is not about fat people, but I think it's way better than some other title. Here, let me see. Friend. Let me see if I have it anywhere. Oh, this is the title. Okay, give me a second. So here's all the other titles. This is the other video. And then we'll go here. 3 fat friends will ruin your one life. And then we'll do tier list, which I guess will be a little confusing for people. 3 fat friends will ruin your one life. Tier list. The ultimate red flag. There's a lot of options for the titles. I'd love a little bit of input on what people would think is the best option. I'm not too sure, motherfuckers. We'll see. We'll see. That's why I'm posting the second channel video. It's to test, right? But we'll probably grab a fatty from somewhere. Wow, what a fucking gross picture. 3D fat people. They can. I'll be honest, I think my thumbnails and titles are getting good. And I mean good as in like my ability to see the vision has significantly improved. So let's talk about the actual content I've been pushing out. So we got the philosopher, and then we got this, and we got the Playboy Cardi. You can just tell there's more effort being put into the shit I put in. What's the target audience? Everyone, right? I mean, obviously that's the point. The target audience is friends, is people. Everybody needs friends. Everybody has friends. So this isn't bad. Obviously, you would want your thumbnails and titles to have a click-through rate of 10%, and this is dog shit. I don't know why. I mean, wait. Oh, this doesn't even matter. Excuse me. Let me go here. We go here, 2.4%. It's shooting up, which is interesting, but I think that's just because the impressions are decreasing. It is. All right, cool. Oh, man, why is it so much harder than I thought? Fuck it. You know what? I think we'll just record the video. No, if anything, we'll record the Barbie video, right? Barbie, girl speech. Alright, I think this is the speech I saw in the movie, and it's really dumb. I'll be honest.
It's impossible to be a woman. You are so beautiful and so smart. So smart, and it kills me that you don't think you're good enough. Like, we have to always be extraordinary. But somehow, we're always doing it wrong. You have to be thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy, but also you have to be thin. You have to have money, but you can't ask for money, because that's crass. You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the damn time. You have to be a career woman, but also always be looking.
I got it. Okay, so we're going to record the Barbie video first, and then we're also going to record. All right, cool. All right, cool. Watch me fucking bang a video. Oh, hold up. Gotta grab the lights. Gotta make sure everything looks good. Make sure the lights are on. Boom, lights are on. Make sure I look extra handsome than usual. Boop. Pull this here. Okay. Boom, right here. Then we turn up the lights. Boom. I think lighting looks better. You tell me. I don't specifically know. But, okay, here we go. Rambo records a video for Barbie. Okay. Okay, I'm recording right now, but I'm going to make sure I look fine, I guess. It's not too big a video. Okay, fuck! Okay. I am talking. Recently, I just watched the Barbie movie, and I understand that it came out a very long time ago, but I finally got to it because I am making it a mission. No. Okay. I am talking. Recently, I just watched Barbie, and I now understand why people like it so much and equally fucking shit on the show or movie, because I don't like it. I actually did not like the movie. What I can do is appreciate the storyline, what it's trying to specifically tell, the editing, all the actors. It was a good movie. But objectively, the moral of the story is not good. I remember listening to Ben Shapiro on fucking TikTok, and he was getting a lot of hate for it. I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You should use window as your primary light. No. Like I could, but I don't want to. Anyway, I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to re-lock in. Right? Okay, just look at this fucking awesome body right here. Oh my god, dude, just look at this fucking body. Oh yes. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, I think all in the videos I do is like, okay, all my videos I wear a sweater because it's been so cold recently, but that's why I think the intro is, I did not like Barbie. What I can understand is that, okay, I am talking. I did not like Barbie. And what I can understand is that the movie itself is good, but the moral of the story, that I understand women and it's a patriarchy, I don't fucking like it. And then I'm slowly, there's so many things I want to say. And by the way, this is how I normally record all my second channel videos. It's okay. I'll probably talk about the introduction. I finally watched Barbie. Okay. I am talking. I finally, nope. Okay. I am talking. I thought Barbie, I'm talking. I thought Barbie was a shit movie. More specifically, every single story is not meant to entertain someone, but to prove a point, a message. And the movie itself is good. It's well edited, good actors, great set, great props. But oh my gosh, it feels so weird to record because there's extra layers to everything, right? I know that I'm live streaming. I understand that. And also, I'm going to turn off the chat, right? You guys aren't going to be able to see yourself for a little bit, just so I can make sure the quality is fine and normal. Okay. So specifically, what am I going to think of? I'm going to say I didn't like Barbie. Fuck. There's so, you know what, I'll just wing it. I watched Barbie, I didn't, okay, I'm talking. I watched Barbie, I didn't like it, and it's more specifically towards the moral of the story. Okay, I'm talking. I watched Barbie and I didn't like it. The movie itself was good sets, good actors, but the moral of the story is the entire point of why we watch movies. What can we learn and extract from it? And the story, the morals sucked fucking dick and ass. I remember watching a video about Ben Shapiro and he was talking about the movie sucks, all these political people, and I never understood it until now. It's full of bullshit. So I was watching it with my girlfriend and there was this big dramatic scene where, oh my God, I'm here to give a speech and make everything. Okay, I'm going to play the video.
It is literally impossible to be a woman. You are so beautiful and so smart, and it kills me that you don't think you're good enough. Like, we have to always be
Make a speech. No, I don't do that because it's a second channel video. The second channel videos are just meant for practice. Right? It's like this is a little silly, but a lot of people over prepare, right? You can over prepare in things that are important, but you know, this is This is important. Like, don't get me wrong. But the second channel video is just to get practice in for what I think would make a good title and thumbnail. Because, that's, the things that push out a video is the click-through rate and then also retention. And if I just fucking put these out a lot, I can have a faster feedback loop towards what my title and thumbnail is. And then I should have prepared earlier. It's a little weird and different because I'm live streaming this, so the thought process of everything is jumbled, if that makes sense.
Extraordinary.
For some reason.
But somehow we're always doing it wrong. Extraordinary. We have to always, kills me that you don't think you're good enough.
Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm talking. I finally watched Barbie and I thought the movie itself was okay, the props, the acting, but overall, the moral of the story was completely dog shit. And I finally understand all these political commentary influencers saying it sucked. It does suck. It fucking sucks stinky ass because it focuses on the idea that only one specific gender is unique and struggles with these specific problems when it lists the most generic problems that everyone faces, but they want to make the gender of women to feel special, right? So this is very controversial, right? But we're going to watch this clip where she's sad and then the other girl gives a very motivational speech, but there's nothing about it that is unique towards the character. It's meant towards the viewer itself.
We have to always be extraordinary. But somehow we're always doing it wrong.
So already, it's obviously meant towards women. Oh, I feel this weird pressure to be more than what I am, but being more than what I am is not enough. But motherfuckers, that applies to every single human being. And I remember sitting next to my girlfriend watching this video and she was like tearing up saying, oh my God, this is so real. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? This is not real. This applies to everyone. It's the generic advice and quotes in your fortune cookies that applies to everyone. There's nothing about this that is special, and the worst part is it makes people think they are special. And I am big and okay, we're going to finish the clip itself, but I want to build on top of this point I'm trying to create.
You have to be thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy, but also you have to be thin. You have to have money, but you can't ask for money because that's crass.
Oh my God, she's fucking cooking. She's talking about the women's and idealism. Okay, so she talks a lot more and actually gets more vague and less specific towards the character. I don't have an issue, but what I do see is that every form of media is trying to manipulate the viewer into believing a certain thing. What people do not understand is that you have to be extremely intentional with the things that you put in your body. Not only food, but the consumption of the content you watch. Because if you constantly watch democratic YouTubers, obviously you will lead towards the world of democracy. And then if you watch financial YouTubers, you will think more of financials and savings and Roth IRAs. When I watch this video, its main point is towards women and whatever. Fuck. I'm trying my best. Dude, here's the thing. The clip itself is quite boring. I think what I should do is maybe I gotta stop recording. I think what I should do is maybe speed it up. I'm not too sure.
You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the damn time. You have to be a career woman, but also always be looking out for other people. You have to ask for money, because that's crap.
Okay. Okay, I am talking. I recently watched Barbie with my girlfriend and it was one of the shittiest movies I've ever seen. No fucking wonder it was getting so much hate. There was a big debate and I fucking feel robbed. I feel robbed of my time. I cannot believe people were saying this is worth watching. I think the only reason why it got so popular was because it was released during Oppenheimer and it became a meme. Don't get me wrong, actors were cool, set was cool, acting itself was cool, but the moral moral of the story, which is the exact reason why we watch content itself. It's not to entertain ourselves, but because we want to live lives, see stories, to see what we could take out of it. And what I took out of this is that a lot of content is manipulation. I saw my girlfriend crying to this bullshit as if it's specifically meant towards her, when all it does is switch out the word of man to woman to make it feel more special towards them. Let's listen to what this big triumphant speech of the part of the movie is. All right, so if you don't know what happened in the movie, Barbie over here is very sad, she's crying, and then the character is like, you're special. So let's see it.
You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the damn time.
Okay, so I sped it up because my ADHD is not able to watch the whole thing, but she's just saying, oh my God, I have to be a leader, but then I can't be too rude. That applies to everyone, right? I have to care about my career, but I also have to be, what the fuck did she say? It's some bullshit. Let's watch it again. I'm so sorry.
You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead.
That's everyone, by the way. That's a thing that every leader has to slowly understand. It's a skill. It's not based on your gender. Let's keep on listening.
But you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the damn time. You have.
Okay, that applies to every scenario. It's like, oh, cool, bro, you like to surf, but can you shut the fuck up about surfing and talk about something unique and different? This applies to anything when you're passionate about anything, but then they just replace the words meant for anything and replace it with mother. Does that make sense? It's to make people feel like they have a unique perspective and stance on the world, when realistically, every single emotion you have felt in your entire life has already been felt by a human yesterday. And then hundreds of thousands of other years, you feeling sad is not special or unique, but everything and every form of content wants to make you feel that way. Why is that? It's because if you feel these emotions, they financially benefit. It's through small little things of, okay, we're going to watch the video before I get too deep into a completely different topic.
You have to be a career woman, but also always be looking out for other people.
That applies to everyone. Do you understand the point I'm trying to make? You have to be a career woman and then look out for everyone else. This is a man thing as well. You have to be seen and play the social game of someone who has to care about yourself, but be seen and look like you care for everyone else. It's a social game. Why does it specifically have to say about career women? It's because the movie is targeted towards women. A lot of points in the movie is like, ha ha ha, men suck. And the reason obviously, there is a reason why it got so much hate from men, because from a man's perspective, they're able to look from the outside view and see that a lot of this movie is just pushing a weird propaganda. And then at the same time, the men hating on this movie also do not understand that a lot of their own movies push the exact same propaganda, but except it's gender switched. Right? And this movie is like, ha ha ha, men suck. And every other movie is, ha ha ha, women suck. What people do not understand, that there is a lot of perspective, and it hurts to see that you're finally on the side that you belittle. I think that's a big point that a lot of other influencers do not talk about. I don't know what else is in this clip. I'm going to listen to it anyway.
You have to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane. But if you point that out, you're accused of complaining. You're supposed to.
Right. So again, it's like men complain about women all the time. And then there are content where, oh my God, this man is a red pill. He's a fucking loser. Oh, he's insecure. He's an incel. He doesn't know how to understand the world. Does it feel like I'm specifically talking towards a man's problem, a man's gender? But realistically, nothing about it is unique or special, because in the movie itself, it talks about the exact same issues as if it's a gender thing, when it's a human problem.
Stay pretty for men, but not so pretty that you tempt them too much or that you threaten other women, because you're supposed to be a part of the sisterhood, but always stand out.
This is so bullshit, right? Oh, you have to be part of the sisterhood. This is the exact same thing as men being bros, right? Oh, you're supposed to be my bro. You're not supposed to cockblock me. Oh, you're not supposed to fuck my friend. There is nothing unique about this movie, but it is shaped in a way as if it's meant for women. Oh, we're talking about Barbies. Everything's fucking pink. Oh my God, makeup. And then my girlfriend, being the normal person, is heavily affected by this because it feels like she's finally being heard on the big screen, when in reality, nothing about it is unique or special. Everything that you watch can be extrapolated to your own life problems. I'll be 100% honest. You can watch any movie and any struggle of any character, and the whole point of it is that it's written for you to be able to relate to it. That's why there's an emotional connection towards those characters. And equally, anything you look at can have a relation towards you, because every single thing has been created by a human, and created by humans was made through emotions. And this is very complex, right? But this random little shark, cute little shark, right? You can create your random stories and have a strong, deep emotional connection towards it. That's why people care about random, stupid shit towards random objects. It's because if you put enough thought into it, anything can mean something to you. And every movie, every product that you choose to consume is instead perfectly crafted for you to feel that emotion and then manipulate you into buying the same product again and then generating more revenue and income from them, you becoming a number, giving them your attention. I say all of this because it's very important to be aware of the content you choose to consume. And everybody loves to talk about food, but more specifically, if you watch videos about Fortnite, everything in your brain is about Fortnite. Does that make sense? And a lot of people are not aware of this. The reason why I chose to watch this movie is because I was told that it was good, and watching a lot of things that is of high quality also affects your brain. If you're surrounded by dog shit trash, then your thinking will warp into dog shit trash. This is not just your environment. This is not just your friends, the food you eat, but the content you consume. Keep that in mind when you watch movies. Try not to watch bad movies. It really doesn't benefit you. All it does is waste your time, your money, your attention, and your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, toodly do. Woo! A fucking 7-minute video, bro. I cooked. Okay. Got the little Barbie clip, and then we're going to give my throat and mouth a break, all right? I'm gonna listen to music. Yo, so Soy Arlo, you want to hop in a call then? Because I know you're here. Might as well have a conversation. Fat people, fat guy. I think fat guy would give me more. Someday, I remember things. But someday, back way. I wonder if this is 3D. No, it is not. Or not 3D, transparent. It is not transparent. So I will remove the background itself. Yo, you want to hop on a call right now? Boom. Just a quick little message to you. All right. Join the server. I might as well use the server. Dude, I saw the exact image on what's it called? On Twitter. All right, join the Discord. I'll drag you to the lounge. Okay, I think the idea is maybe is like a lot of heads. No. Further from me. Okay, we're going to grab the head. I don't want the arms. I think it'll be very confusing. Dun, 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 dun. Baby, don't you bet it all on a pack of fentanyl. You might think, that kind of looks like shit. Fuck it, whatever. I'll just call you. Hello. I don't know if you're talking. I can't hear you. Oh, what's up, bro?
How's it going, man?
How are you? Did you have something in mind specifically to talk about?
No, I was just like, it's because I saw you were like editing on a stream, and I was like, damn, I've been looking for like people that like are fucking grinding at YouTube and shit.
Right,
and, like,
right.
You dropped out of college for this, so I was like, damn, who else is gonna be more dedicated to YouTube than this guy?
There's a lot. There's a lot of people, but it's just like I think my strongest suit as a person overall is just picking the right decisions, right? That doesn't mean I'm like as dedicated. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. I'd like to give myself some credit, but I don't want to seem too awesome.
Yeah, I get you.
So what's up? Do you do YouTube as like a full-time job, or?
Yeah, I've been doing YouTube full time for like
Fuck.
2 to 3 years, I think. Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
the income mainly comes from live streaming.
Oh no, I know. Look, that's what I was trying to tell you last time. But dude, talking through fucking chat on YouTube sucks. Like it's so slow.
Yeah.
But no, this is not my first channel. I had a channel before. This was like a gaming channel.
Right.
I
Well,
grew
what's it
that one like
called?
2 years ago. It was Pokestar TXE.
POKSR
No, no, no.
TXT.
POXAR. Hold up. Maybe yeah. POXAR TXE. It was like a gaming channel. That was my first channel.
Really? POXARTXE. Okay.
I survived 100 days of don't.
Should be the first channel, I think.
you,
Actually, no. Pixar's gonna come up first.
Do you live in USA?
Yeah, yeah.
Really? I mean, you tell me, right? How could this be long term? I don't think the views is enough to.
On what? On the gaming channel or on the live streaming?
How about both? Right?
So the gaming channel, I grew it. I think it took me like a year or two to grow it. The thing about the game that I picked, like honestly, I started making the videos because like I really like the game, right? But the more I started making in the game, like you know about like your total addressable market, right? You know about that. Like
Sure.
the content that you make, your total addressable market is like the cap of how many views your content can get because of how many people are interested in your content. So if you make like knitting videos, you can only appeal to people that are like
Yeah.
that like
yeah.
are into knitting. Like
Yeah,
the
the-
same thing with this game. This game is not that big. It's not like Minecraft or
Right.
Fortnite where they're like it's like oh everybody's played Fortnite. You know, this game
Yep,
is
yep.
like pretty niche. So there's only like the biggest channel on this game is probably like I think it was like 200 or 300,000 subs.
Cool.
And that's because they like switched games from another game. So the market was really small. So I couldn't
Yeah.
like keep pushing that one. But I still grew it to like I think I was like the third or fourth biggest channel on that game.
Sure.
And so I decided to just switch over to something bigger. That's why I made this channel. And I switched over to like entertainment, live entertainment, because like shorts are just like I don't know how like deep you want me to go into it, right? But
Yeah, no,
it's
no.
pretty much
Let's go as deep as you can get, right? I actually don't do shorts. I was just wondering if you're comfortable saying, right? Like, what's the views on? I mean, not the views, but like, what's the views and
Mm-hmm.
like money ratio? Like, let's say 10,000 views on a YouTube short.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
How
okay.
much would that yield?
Okay. Well, it depends a lot on the niche. I started making shorts on the gaming channel like I think it was like right when shorts got monetized. Like I started like bro, this is the crazy part. So I made the gaming channel, right? I think I made it in October. Wait, hold up. Well, I had that channel a long time. That was my personal account. But
Right,
then I
right,
started
right.
uploading in I think it was 2022. Yeah, I think it was 2022. And I got monetized like 3 months in. And that's like I literally had like my peak viewership like 10 million views in 1 month
Cool.
right before they released the monetization. Because I don't know if you knew about like how shorts got monetized. First there was like a creator fund and then it got released like you would get paid per views. And so it started out pretty bad. It was I think it was like they would pay you like 5 cents. I want to say it was 5 cents per 1,000 views. But
Okay.
it's been going up. It's been I think now it's like at 11. I haven't posted a short in a long time because I've been just like locked in on the live streaming. But hold up, I can check my most recent one. Honestly, didn't even do that good. I think it got like 2,000 views.
Sure.
Okay, so from 2,000 views, it made 44 cents. So it's actually they're starting to make a lot more.
Yeah,
it made
dude, that's not bad
average,
at all.
yeah, 20 cents per 1,000 views. But the thing is, whatever niche you're in, it depends a lot.
Yeah.
So, like,
100%.
Yeah. Like, you know, like even it's almost the same thing as in long form. In long form, if you're talking about like finance, like the S&P 500 investing, companies that are into like that are going to sponsor videos like that, like finance videos, they're going to pay a lot more for that. So
100%.
you'll make a lot more than if you're
Right.
like doing like I don't know, like can't really think of any low ones, but
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to be reminded of these
Yeah.
kind of things. But I'm more curious towards like long term wise. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what is your goal? Like, what are you specifically thinking of? Because I'm going to make the assumption, just like most of the commenters, like when you were talking about your account and I was live with a few viewers, people were like, "Oh, this is like brain rot," because I'm assuming the live stream is towards kids, right? It's targeted towards children, right?
Okay.
Is that what's the long term play with that?
Okay. So I understand why you think it's like towards like children and kids, because like right off the bat it looks like like I'm talking to kids. But the thing is, I'm like, my plan is to start expanding like the different types of things that I'm doing. So like the way that you can break down like pretty much the core of what my content is, I'm trying to do live interactive games.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do like it's kind of hard to like put it all into words because I don't really.
No. I know exactly what you mean. It's like the booby streamers on Twitch, except it's much more like not the big, because like you're incentivizing them to interact with chat to increase retention and all that stuff.
Yeah. So the thing is, I'm like maybe like right now because I'm still like barely getting into it. Kind of my games are not really like that appealing to like a lot of people. But I feel like it's like what any other creator, like if you look at Mr. Beast old videos, they kind of look like they were targeted at kids, like, oh, like fucking how many magnets can stop a bullet or whatever, or like pulling a car with toy cars, like that type of thing. Like those are like things that would like appeal to kids, but like slowly he gets like to a wider audience, and that's what I'm trying to do. So like I'm starting small, because in streaming it's a little bit different, I guess, than on like making shorts or making videos, where you have to try to build like a really good core audience. So that's also the reason why I picked vertical live streaming. Because, okay, so I'm gonna get pretty deep into this, right?
Sure.
So normal horizontal streaming, that is really, really good to be able to build a solid core audience, because people will spend hours with you. Like literally people will just have your stream playing like the whole entire day. You're live like 10-12 hours or working, they have your stream playing, so they kind of build this connection with you that builds like depth with your audience, right?
Sure.
And the more loyal that your core audience is, then like if you want to like release like anything, right? Like you want to make a second channel, more people will go to that second channel. If you want to like release a product or something, whatever, they will follow you more, right? So that's the thing about about horizontal streams.
Okay.
And
so
it's good, but it's really hard to get people to watch your horizontal stream, because a lot of times it can be slow, and also especially on YouTube doesn't really promote like horizontal streams like at all. It's like terrible. The discovery is like terrible. So that's why people go to shorts, because on shorts you can get like the widest audience ever, but building a deep connection with your audience is like almost impossible. Like there's very few people that can do that unless your content is very personality based and people can relate to you. And so right in the middle, you have vertical live streaming, which people can spend hours watching you, build a connection, core audience, but you are also recommended by the shorts feed. So then you can reach the widest audience possible, but you can also build a really deep connection with your viewers, which is like honestly, that's why I think that vertical live streaming is probably going to be like the next big thing, because it's just like, it's like the perfect storm, but I feel like it just needs to be executed right. Because a lot of people, what are they doing right now? They just like have like pre-recorded streams, or they just have like, like AIs reading out stories or shit, it's like really bad. So I'm trying to like I found the market, and I know that there's people that watch it, because obviously I get viewers. I get like average,
of course,
300, 400. Yesterday I got 500 average viewers.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
checking
like,
right now. The live stream looked like it banged a little bit, right? More than average.
Yeah, on the weekends it usually does better. I've noticed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are like the best days, and on Monday and Tuesday are usually not that good, depending on what you're doing, right? I'm like kind of tired of doing this freaking astronaut stream, but I'm waiting for some more things to get so I can switch it up.
I see. Okay, so little question then, because I think that's the same thought process with a lot of people with just building content. And so at some point they can finally go for the ask and then sell them something.
Yeah.
Are you planning on selling something? Are you planning so long term you're slowly building the audience to sell them something or sponsorship?
I'm building more towards sponsorship, because I know you're supposed to like try to sell things to your audience, but I'm not really too much into that. Like maybe if the product was right, if anything, the most I would probably sell would be like channel memberships, which I'm not really gonna do yet, because channel memberships, like doing them through phone, which is like where 90% of my audience come from, it's from their phone. You can't really join channels, like become a channel member through the phone. It's like horrible. You can only kind of do it through PC. So that's the thing. Why I haven't released those yet. But I'm also trying to make sure that once I release them, they're like, it's like a no-brainer. Like people will be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking like $5 for whatever, or like, you know, $1 for this, like, you know.
So I'm assuming your income is mainly coming from AdSense.
Well,
Right?
that's the funny thing that
Yeah, you tell me. What's up,
vertical live
ultimate
streams don't
game
get any
changer?
AdSense.
What?
Yeah, until after they are done with the stream.
Oh, okay.
So when
Yeah.
you're live, there's no ads. But once the video is live, like once you finish the stream and it turns into a video.
Oh,
you'll get
because the
ads from
verticals
it.
don't get ads, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The only
So-
way that you'll get AdSense is if people are not watching you on your phone, if they're watching you like on their PC. If they're
Right,
watching on your
right.
PC, then they're watching through the I don't know what it's called, the UI, the horizontal, you know, the
Yeah,
PC
yeah,
UI.
yeah, 100%.
If they're watching through
Right.
there, then they'll get ads. But if they're watching it on their phone, like through the Shorts UI, you're not gonna get ads. Yeah. So pretty much, I make everything that I make from vertical lives is donations.
Ah, right. And the donations is how they interact with you.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. But so, trying to think.
But
So I mean,
if you
I don't want to I don't want to ask questions that you'd be uncomfortable about, right? But like, what's like the goal, like monthly income? Like, do you have one in mind specifically?
I mean, honestly, I'm just trying to. It's funny because I'm trying to go more for like the Mr. Beast thing, where like everything I make, I try to like reinvest it.
Right.
So like anything that I keep making, I'm just trying to like keep putting it into the channel. Yeah. So
Keep
my
putting it into
goal
the
would
channel as in like
probably
the
be-
props you do for
Yeah.
the live streams.
Yeah, because ideally, I would just like part of the income that I make, obviously, is for my family, so I have to
100%.
take that out. But then everything else that I make, I don't like go out and like buy something for myself. I just like buy more things so I can make the next stream. That's what I've been doing. Like last month, everything I made, I like planned out what streams I was gonna make this month, and like I just fell behind on this. I was supposed to start a different stream today, but I haven't gotten the fucking final package, so I can't start. it.
But my question to you is like, instead of spending money on props, why not try spending the money on like scaling the content, or like, because what's the funnel? Not the funnel. What's the bottleneck for your?
The bottleneck is honestly kind of the ideas that I can come up with, because it's a little bit hard, because since like the idea of your stream is like the most important part. It's just like in YouTube. The idea is pretty much your bottleneck of how many views you're gonna be able to get. That is my bottleneck, because I need to come up with ideas that are fun to watch, fun to interact with, but can also appeal to like that'll just make you stop scrolling like that. Like,
Okay.
you know, because what my content is, I'm competing with all the other shorts. So it's literally everyone's one swipe away from like just leaving. It's not the same like when you're like watching a video where like you're picking to choose that video. And that's why I also know that horizontal videos like usually build a lot more of a bigger audience, because you're picking to watch that person, you know? You get the thumbnail recommended and you click on it. You're mentally picking it. Compared to shorts or like vertical streams where you're recommended that
Yeah.
you know, like you can swipe away, but
Right.
it's still being shown to you. You're not picking it. Yeah.
So I don't mean to interrupt, right? But is there anyone else in your niche? Like, who's your competition, if you have any?
There is, but I'm telling you, it's like a lot of like just like a brain, or like actual brain rot. Like it's just I don't know if you've seen like those AI videos where it's like they're just telling a story with like really super sped up AI voice,
Right.
like that type of thing. And then there's
Right.
also like pre-recorded streams where it's just people like sorting balls or whatever.
Okay,
There's like
so-
very few
Right,
like,
right.
actual streamers.
I have a question for you, right? Because like I'm on TikTok more often than I am on YouTube Shorts, and same idea, but there'd be a lot of content. So I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a vertical live stream on TikTok that does really
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
where it's just pretty much an egg being hung, and it has a tick, like a
Oh,
tic tac.
yeah. Yeah, I've
right,
seen
and
those.
right, and it's just donations, and it can be run for as long as however long it takes. So there is no specific bottleneck for that. There's no idea, because they have the idea, and then it can run for as long as it wants. So it's just pretty much like a money farm. So And
Wait,
at
wait,
the
hold
same,
up, hold up, hold up. Give me a second, man. My mom's calling me.
yeah, do your thing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Very interesting. I should probably also think about recording for my, dude, the fat people. Gotta think about the title. No, not even the title. I have to think about the thumbnail. Right. It'd be like, for third thumbnail, try to recreate this motherfucker. I see. Okay. Here's the thing. I actually think his thumbnails are really shit. I don't think his thumbnails are good at all. But then if I check out my video for my thumbnail for the one I thought I could have done better. So let's go to my, give me a second. Let's go to my main channel really quick and see let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're right here. Here's the newest video channel, whatever it is. I guess the reason why this video didn't do well is because for some reason it wasn't as captivating for people to watch, which is a problem. Definitely is a problem. I have to think about how to do this. And then this video, it is captivating, but the click-through rate is just not it. It just isn't good. People clicking on this video is not good. TikTok's misinformation is ruining student grades. Like, what the fuck? I tutored varying quality. So today, I tutored study hacks. Study hacks. College productivity hacks tier list. Scribble more. I guess that's not bad. Anyway, yeah, it itself is not doing so good, not doing so hot. So now I have to specifically think of, because I'm doing another tier list video, because the content structure itself is. Oh, what's up, bro? What's up?
Man?
Right.
What's up, brother? What were we talking about? I forgot.
Yeah, no, you're good. I think we were talking about there are other channels where they do like interactive live streams, and if your goal is to do sponsorships, wouldn't it? What's the value in creating a personal brand if your goal is to do sponsorships, because you can have no face and do sponsorships.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, so this is bringing me back to the core audience and the total addressable market, right? So if you have your horizontal streams, I don't know. Well, I don't really know myself, but I've seen like some like big like streamers talk about it. You know, like if you have a really core audience and you're able to like move, you know, like you're able to pretty much, I guess, influence them. I don't know. I can't think of another word.
Yeah.
If you're able to influence them, you will get a lot more from your sponsorships, because the companies know that you're able to, like, you know, like move your audience. You're able to,
if there's
pretty
the
much,
affiliate link. Yeah. So like,
And so having a personal, like having your face on the videos will build a lot more connection with your viewers than not having your face on it. And I can tell you this from experience, because when I had my first channel, which was faceless, I never showed my face on the channel. I still haven't. They still don't even know. When I started that channel, it was like there was a connection there, but it was not really there, you know? Like if you watch a video with a face on it, you'll be like looking into their eyes. That's, you know, I don't know if you know about that, like the editing, like you're supposed to like match eye levels or whatever. I'm like,
Rule of thirds, blah blah blah.
Yeah. So if you I lost the train of thought.
No,
so pretty much it's a lot easy. It's a lot better for the viewer. Like you can build a lot more of a core audience if you put your face on it, if you're like actively in it. Because like if you think about it, like let's say you're scrolling, right? You don't know who I am. You scroll on my stream, and then you watch me. You're watching my stream, and then like you recognize my face. You're like, oh, that's the guy with the fucking huge curly hair or whatever. You know, the guy dressed as an astronaut. I don't know. Whatever comes to your mind, right? The first thing that you like see on somebody is the first thing that you categorize them in your brain. You're like, oh, it's the big buff guy or the big fat guy, whatever. You know. So that's how you're gonna remember me. You're gonna remember the stream because of me. You're not gonna remember the stream because of what I'm doing. Probably you will if I'm doing something crazy like buried alive or something. But compared to like the egg videos, like anybody can do that. Like you're not really gonna build a connection with that type of content because it's like you're just donating to watch an egg crack, but you're not gonna like if that like let's say you watch a vertical streamer, right? You spend hours watching them every day. You're more willing to like build a connection with them, and maybe if they like drop a product or do a sponsor, you'll be like, oh yeah, I like this guy. I'll like check out his merch or whatever. But if you see like the egg dropping one, unless it's like really like appealing merch that it says something cool that like I don't know whatever, like I'm an egg or crack me, I don't know, like you cracked me up, something like that, like something dumb. Unless you see like the merch is actually like really good, you're probably not gonna check it out. If like all of a sudden you're watching like the egg get cracked, right? It's like brain rot. You're watching the egg get hit by the Legos with the spears. Because that's the ones that I've seen. If you watch that and then at the middle of it, there some dude comes out that you've never seen before, some Indian dude. He's like, "Hey, make sure that you go check out my merch." You're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" You don't know who that is. They're not gonna be able to like. They might get the views and the donations because people. A lot of people have like a bunch of free income that they like. They don't even care. They'll like spend it on whatever. People buy fucking costumes for their dog. Like, come on. Like a lot of people have disposable income. They don't really care to donate to like things like that because they just have a lot of money. But if you build a connection with your audience, it's a lot easier for you to monetize or whatever.
100%.
So that's why it's. I think it's a lot better if you have your face in it because you'll be able to build a deeper connection with your audience and it'll actually mean something instead of you just being faceless. Them not knowing you. So the sponsors care about that too because if they know that your audience doesn't know you, why are they gonna go with you?
100%. So I agree, right? Like having a personal brand is very important. Could you hop in the stream I have going on right now, like on the Discord?
Yeah. How do I do that? I don't even use Discord.
You can just check my live stream then. It's no big deal.
Okay. Yeah. I've been watching it. Yeah.
Okay. So like obviously, you tell me, right? I think obviously a personal brand is very important. That's why a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people, but they have other. So more specifically, right? The problem with working at a fast food job is that you only get paid based on the hours you work, right? So it's very linear. And so like, oh, I want to make more money. Okay, work more hours. And that is very restricting. So there's other mediums as to leverage your time. And one of the ways that a lot of influencers understand is that personal brand is very important as a way to leverage. But also, I don't know if you noticed it or how you see it, right?
Yeah.
But is there any other ways you repurpose your content?
At the moment, no. But I have been looking into it. The thing is, since right now the streams are doing really good, I'm more focused on the streams. Like I will get to it. I will start making like shorts. I don't know. I'm very like kind of trying to do. I don't even know their name. There's like this other channel. They don't do live streams, but they do the kind of content that I kind of think about it. Like my streams are like I told you, they're like interactive games. So I want to do like shorts that are also interactive games. And shorts have like a crazy lifespan. If you get a really good short, you could literally get views like forever.
So
that's kind of my plan. Right now, I'm focusing on like building the brand, like into vertical streaming. But also once I can like hire people to like help me come up with ideas and like all this other stuff, then I'll start looking into shorts. I'm actually gonna probably make a short soon. I'm just trying not to stretch myself thin because I know that whatever you're focused on, you're gonna be able to do it a lot better. That's why I was kind of like looking at you that you have like a bunch of channels, but you're doing it because you want to like have repetition, you know, and like practice.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thought process is like just picking the right battles, right? And I was wondering why not work on the shorts? Because obviously working on it does take a little bit of your resources away, but it's an investment to developing your skills and like increasing your vision to know what works better longer term, right? Because how I see it, it's like your goal is to build a personal brand, which is very good. And equally, you are still like, you've set it up in a way where you're still bounded by the hours. Like, obviously not like fast food level. And there's a lot for me to learn as well. But for you to grow, it would require you to live stream. And for you to grow your brand also requires you to do your live stream, right? And usually, I mean, at least the ideal would be you put in 1 hour of effort and you get 10 back, right? You get 10 hours of effort back. So like, you know, took a while to learn, but with my cousin over there, he, like I said, I don't know if you know, but like 22 years old, he makes $1 million a month. And the only reason why the only reason why he's able to get to that part was because he chose the right battles, right? So there's like, it's like a decision of resources. So he could have built or have like, he can take his own photo shoots of his own cars, right? Because he sell car parts. And it was a decision of, okay, so I'll spend $500 to buy a camera. And then I'll also spend like X amount of hours to learn how to Photoshop it, to learn how to take the photos itself. Or I pay the upfront cost of $200 for one time for this person to take this photo. And I have to continually pay them to pay this photo. But like, long term, what is more valuable, right? And from a scarcity perspective, a lot of people will choose to buy the camera and then learn everything themselves, and have this. Also, a lot of YouTubers have this weird obsession of, I need to edit my own stuff. Like I need to edit it because like it's like a scarcity mindset where they're scared that, obviously it makes sense because the video itself is the product, blah 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 blah. But what I'm saying is that he chooses battles where his time isn't the thing that is the bottleneck, if that makes sense. And like that's the thought process. Obviously, I don't have as much resource, but you can see it through the actions I choose to take. That's why I'm actively looking for editors, right? I have one right now which is really good, and I'm actively looking for another editor where it used to take, let's say, 24 hours to make a main channel video with a lot of thought, with a lot of process, but you know, like a good idea, but you can just counteract the bad ideas by sheer volume. And then I could put X amount of hours I put like 2 hours to record a video. That's an exaggeration. It takes way longer, but like 2 hours to record one video, and that video itself will be leveraged. And then beyond that, right, you also hire TikTok editors. So those TikTok editors will also repurpose the same content you use. Because like, I think the biggest problem with live streaming, the only reason why I live stream is just because to like deepen the community and I'm live streaming shit I always do anyway. So I just thought, well, that doesn't make sense. If I'm going to do it, I might as well just click the live button. But let me think. But like the idea is you want whatever you put to have as much value.
Leverage.
Yeah. And you kind of lose the leverage. Or like, let's talk about like the Phase Boys, right? Live streaming at a small scale doesn't really do much. So I have a friend who does live streaming and he puts in a lot of effort into his live streams, like talent shows, fucking, you know, big events. But he picks up like 5 viewers. I'm like, okay, like that, like all that effort is completely wasted because all that content you're creating is not repurposed. He creates like one TikTok a day. That adds up to nothing. And the reason why like the Phase Boys or every big streamer does so well is because they understand that they're at the point where like sequence matters, right? They're so big where it doesn't matter like what they do. There will be people who want to clip their stuff because they'll get paid by TikTok's monetization and also people just like seeing the numbers go up. So it's like making good content has a long. So like Naval, have you heard of like Naval Ravikant or whatever the guy's name is?
No, I don't think so.
He's like an angel investor, and one of the things he talked about is like vehicles of leverage, right? And media is great for leverage, but there's also like tiers to what lasts longer. Like an Instagram post is great for like, you know, a week and then it dies off. But a good quality movie lasts for as long as, you know, like a few decades. And like a YouTube video is like a good YouTube video lasts for around 5 years. But live stream, there's so many live streams and the content is so separated that it doesn't have like a long life or like shelf life unless you repurpose it. So I don't know. I mean, it's good that you're worrying about personal brand. I think that's very important. Like everyone, because like my cousin as well is looking into personal brands because it like smoothens the process with deals, and also like you need to create an Instagram brand because it's good for conversions and all that stuff. But I mean, you tell me. I mean, what do you think about my thoughts?
I think you're pretty spot on. However, I think you're looking at it like in the way that everybody has been doing it, and I'm looking at it more in a way of how can I do it different so that I don't have to worry about the problems that everybody else has. So like the first thing, it's not the first thing you said, but the thing that stood out to me, you said like streamers like on Twitch, they have to like if you want to grow on Twitch, you don't grow on Twitch. You grow on
Yeah.
another platform, and then you bring your viewers to Twitch. That's why
Yeah.
like everybody. That's a lot. Also, a big thing on vertical live streams is that people are just like streaming on Twitch. They're focused on Twitch, but they also have the stream running on vertical, hoping that
Right,
some
right.
people will convert and come over. I
Right.
don't have that problem because I am in the vertical live stream. So
Right.
my stream is already being recommended. Like I said, my stream is already being recommended to people, and I don't have to transfer them anywhere else. I am there, and so if you compare me to them, they're putting 100% of their effort into Twitch, so their vertical live stream suffers, right? Unless it's like queso, because like everybody
so-
loves queso.
I mean,
But-
my question is, like, the question is like, why do they do it? It's because the transferring is like a problem. It's like you need good conversions, but they do it because Twitch is a better vehicle to generate revenue when compared to a vertical live stream.
I mean, yeah, but if your goal is to just get subs, like to get them monetized through Twitch, which I mean, Twitch still offers like it's like 50. What is it? I don't know what the revenue split, but it's worse
Yeah,
than
yeah, yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
So YouTube still offers you a better revenue split than Twitch. So even if I get less, I don't remember. I saw the math the other day, but it was you need a lot less members to become members on YouTube to make the
course.
same amount of money that you would need on Twitch, unless you have like a deal with, like, did you have a higher revenue split?
By the way, should I
Higher
call
split.
you Arlo or?
Yeah, you can call me Arlo.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think the reason why they want that is because also towards your goal, Arlo,
Yeah.
it would create a better viewing experience from a vertical standpoint, right? I mean, you tell me. And it also creates a stronger personal brand and connection to the community, because if it's a better viewing experience, they can watch it for longer. I understand that,
Yeah.
like live streams, people just leave it on, like vertical, but horizontal live streams is like a better viewing experience. I think that's like objective.
I mean, I would argue that vertical live stream hasn't been developed enough. Like, there's
Right.
not enough competition on it where it's gotten to that point. But like, with anything, once you start seeing like momentum in it, it'll get better. And that's
Of
what
course.
I'm trying to do. Like, I'm not trying to do what everybody else is doing. I'm trying to find my own thing and be the best at it. So I see
Right.
nobody like there's like a couple people that are like taking it seriously. Like, but a lot of them are kind of like just trying to milk it. I'm not trying to milk it. I'm trying to like build something on it.
I
'Cause,
see.
like-
So the
yeah.
point you're trying to do is not enter an oversaturated market, but just
Yeah.
try to create your own market and pave your own
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And because it's different, you'll be like solving new problems, right? So it'll take
Yeah.
longer to
Yeah.
do all this stuff. How do you feel about that?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so I'm sure at a point, a lot of YouTubers like
Yep.
suddenly end up in a niche, and they have to ask that question itself, where they look at the competitors, like, okay, do I want to compete with these people, or do I want to enter a niche where I think it'll be easier, or should I create my own niche? And what made you choose to pretty much make your own niche?
That's kind of hard, I guess. I mean, I've always kind of just like wanted to be like, I always try to find something different. I never try to do like the same thing that everybody else is doing. Like, I see what works, and I try to find a way to like make other, how do I say it? I don't know how to explain it, but like, I just try to like do things differently. I don't want to do like what everybody else is doing. Like, when I started my gaming channel, it was like right when shorts had barely been added to YouTube. I don't know if you remember how everything used to be like jumbled up in your channel. Like, you'd have your long form videos and your shorts like on the same thing. Like, it was just one tab and it said videos, and you had your shorts and everything mixed
Right.
up there. And everybody hated that. So a lot of people in that niche, the game that I used to play, a lot of people would just not make shorts because they didn't want it to get all jumbled up. And I was like the first person to actually like be like actually making shorts, and that's kind of what blew up my channel. That's the reason why that channel got so big. It's because
Okay,
I was doing shorts. Nobody else was doing shorts about that game.
Yeah, so like to circle back on my question, the reason why I asked it is like why to choose your own niche was because
Yeah.
you were talking earlier about like this video game and the market cap itself, or like the fancy string of words you use, but I just call it market cap. Like, the market cap of that game is not that large, so there's pretty much a maximum of how much you can grow. And because you're creating your own niche, how do you like, I mean, it's obviously just a gamble, and like based on things that you see yourself, what do you see? Like, how do you know that it's not a small market cap? Now, I would just like to know. I'm sure there's like a lot of thoughts to it.
Yeah. So it's pretty much like what I bring it back to is my streams are recommended in the shorts feed. And so as long as you're watching shorts, that's why I still haven't figured it out quite right. I don't know if the more impressions you get on shorts, the more viewers you will get on your stream, because I kind of had my best stream around the same time that I had my short blow up, the one that you watched last time, the one that had 5 million views. Had them both kind of blow up at the same time. So, and I haven't posted shorts since then.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. So actually, I have another question then. So let's say, so like you're banking on the fact that you're going to like overtake the YouTube Shorts live streaming market. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
And so let's say someone who already makes extremely entertaining content, so like the best, right? Let's say like Kai Cenat. There's a lot of, and like Aiden Ross, there's a lot of people who just repost their streams in a vertical standpoint. So like I'll be on TikTok and I'll just see someone like pretty much repost their live stream in a vertical format. And the question is like, is the product, which is the content, which is the live stream itself, do you think it's like engaging or interesting enough to compete with those YouTubers?
Oh yeah. That's why I said, like, the person that's doing that, right? They're optimizing for the platform that they're focused on, which is normally either Twitch or YouTube, right? If they're streaming on Twitch, then they're more focused on Twitch. So even if they have like a lot of viewers on vertical, they're not going to be reading the vertical chat. They're going to be reading the Twitch chat. And I know that because a lot of streamers always say that even if they do multi-streams where they stream on YouTube and Twitch, they always prefer one or the other. So they are never 100% focused on both of them. Like, you can't be interacting with both. And that's why I think the vertical live streaming is better. Like, if you're just focused on vertical live streaming, it's better if you're focused on one thing, like 100%, than if you're focused
100%.
on two things 50%. You get me?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And Arlo, you tell me, right? But I'm pretty sure on Twitch you can't multi-stream. Like, that's not a thing. But on YouTube, you know Nick 830?
Yeah.
He does multi-stream. He multi-streams, right? So, like, wouldn't, and also because it's against the rules, it doesn't stop other people from doing it. I mean, that's my thought process, and I don't know. I haven't really checked out your stuff, but wouldn't also, like, the idea is to create the personal brand.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it? You know, I'm just asking questions. Like, let me know if it's getting annoying. But also, like, couldn't someone just like pull up, watch, like, let's say you find like the perfect game, right? Like a really engaging game. Like, that's the golden goose where you're averaging like 5,000 viewers per live stream. What's stopping someone?
More than that, but yeah.
Yeah, right. Like, ideally, like a really good game. So and then obviously because it's doing good, someone's going to copy those games. Yeah. And you're banking on the fact that your personality will be more engaging than their personality.
Well, not really my personality, because honestly, I don't think my personality is that good. So I don't really bank too much on my personality, but I bank more on like my ideas and my execution. That's why I'm trying to get better at coming up with ideas, if not hire somebody to come up with ideas for me and just execute them better than anyone else. Because like right now, the way that the vertical live stream market is, like, it's really underserved. I feel like it's like really, really, really underserved. So just me coming in and like just putting in more effort and making the content better than anybody else does, I know I can like easily take over the market. Like, it's not that hard.
Sure.
Don't quote me on that. It's probably hard. But I'm not gonna give up until I do it.
Sure.
So like, I'm gonna just keep doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely seems like you put a lot of thought into it. I'm just thinking from like a perspective of growth, right? Because how I see it is like, as of now, currently in the situation, you're locking yourself where to acquire like growth, you need to live stream the hours, and the content itself is not repurposed. That's how I see it. And then let's say you do find a good game, people can copy it like easily. It's like very easily to copycat. So like the difference between the two games of a viewer choosing to watch would be like personality, or like you say execution, but what does that specifically mean?
So pretty much it's like the thing is when people find something that work, they're gonna copy it, but they're not gonna do it as good unless they're like already like really into the. It's kind of like take like the Mr. Beast thing, right? Like Mr. Beast will do something, everybody will copy him, but they'll pull a fraction of the views because one, if you're first, you're better. If you're first, you're either first or you're better. That's the only way that you grow. You're either first or you're better. If you're the first person to do something, then you get all the views. And anybody that copies you, unless they do it better, they're not gonna get more views than you. That's how it's pretty much always been. You either do something first or you do it better. And so I'm planning, I'm gonna do it first and I'm gonna do it better.
Yeah, 100%. Because like Mr. Beast has so much experience in his little niche that people who try to copy can't copy as good. Yeah, I mean,
And also he just puts more money into it. He just like,
yeah.
like, he just does. It's pretty much what Mr. Beast did is what I'm trying to do on vertical shorts. I'm trying to like bring up vertical shorts. Like I'm trying to make it like something that is actually I don't know how to explain it. I'm just trying to like actually do something with vertical shorts. 'Cause
Cool.
I feel like right now it's just being used for like fucking brain rot and all this crap. And I feel like it can be done better. And that's what I'm trying to do.
And what's the juicy part of the stream? Like what's the juicy part that makes people come back? Because I know like Speed's personality, like and how he interacts with people is the juicy part. Mr. Beast and the juicy part would be the scale of the content, and then like most YouTubers bank on like information, or how it's presented, or their personality is the juicy part itself. Like what's your juice?
I mean, I barely got started, so I haven't been like I haven't really said it yet. But what I'm trying to make it is I'm just trying to make it like where people can just see the effort, Like you can kind of see it. Like I literally started streaming maybe like 2 months ago, I think, and then actually I think I started 3 months ago. Then I was sick for like an entire month, so I didn't stream at all.
Oh shit!
And I started,
What?
Yeah.
You
I had,
didn't
like,
stream for a month?
virus, and then I had
Oh
an ear
shit!
infection.
You
It was
good?
horrible.
How the fuck did
Yeah,
that happen?
I'm good right now. But that shit was terrible. It's crazy too because I had like my best month ever. Okay, so my best stream ever. I don't know if you checked it. It's blowing up 5,000 water balloons. I pretty much got a pool. I put it in my room and I filled it up with 5,000 water balloons. It took me like 4 hours. No, 5 hours. That stream got 1.2 million views in 5 hours.
Nice.
And it pulled a peak of I think 6,000 viewers. 6,000
Nice.
viewers. So that was my best stream. I literally did that stream, and then I did a couple more streams after that, and then I got sick. So
Shit.
I kind of fell off, and I'm barely
Why
like, starting
why
to get
why
back.
wouldn't you recreate the water balloons like you did last time?
I'm planning to, but I'm also in the thing where, like what you had told me about like the egg one, right? Like how many times can you watch an egg get cracked? You get me?
Sure. Yes.
So like that's what I'm trying to do too. Like I'm trying to come up with different ideas, and that's also something that a lot of vertical streamers do really bad. They find one thing that works, and they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it until it's just so boring. And that's why I'm trying to improve my ideation too. So like I am planning on doing that, but I'm planning on doing it bigger and better. So like I could just buy 5,000 water balloons again and do like the exact same thing. But
Yeah.
my thing is like what you asked, like what's the juicy part? Is I want every stream or at least every new idea that I bring into a stream, I want it to be better than the last. Like if you look back like at my very first stream, it's literally me sitting in like a playpen with a fucking white cardboard in the back, me just like folding papers. I think that was my first stream. And actually it was cooking a cake or something. I don't remember what it was. But my first
100%.
big stream was like blowing up 1,000 balloons. And it was just me sitting in a playpen with a whiteboard and blowing up balloons. And so if I do that again,
I mean, I understand it, right? You want to add texture, so like you create a longer LTV for the audience itself. But okay, that's cool. Also, I'd probably like consider like the Mr. Beast thing where he just does the same thing again, but like at a bigger scale.
yeah.
Right? So like obviously 5,000, just make it 10. Because like if there's a formula that works, I don't know why. Like obviously you should like it should be like a consistent thing. You tell me, right? But if it works, it grows your shit. I would do the same thing like every week, like keep it consistent. That's why YouTubers have series, right? Because they know it works.
I do have it planned. The only thing is, right now it's cold as shit, and I don't know if you've ever sat in a pool. Like, even when I did that stream, it wasn't even that cold. I was freezing in that bitch for 5 hours. Like, I'm pretty sure that's why I got sick. So I'm also like, I need to plan it right. Right now, I don't
Right.
even have like enough capital to be able to like
Right.
do like the stream. I do want to do 10,000 water balloons, but I also want to do it like multiple days, maybe like 3 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to like buy 30,000 balloons, and like that's not cheap. Also,
Right.
my pool has a leak. Like, it's a lot of little things, but right now I'm like trying to try different things because it's kind of like you make your buckets right, but you also gotta find new buckets. So right now I'm finding new buckets. I know that water balloon thing works, so I could literally just do that whenever I want views. I can just do that, and I know it'll work. But I also want to find other things that'll work, like this astronaut thing or whatever. Like, if whenever I fold like paper airplanes or like paper boats or whatever, I know that'll work. So I have that as a bucket already. Okay, I can fold things, write their name on it. That works. How can I make it better? And then I'll like repeat it like every month. I'll like, okay, this time I'm doing more, or this time I'm making it out of gold paper. I don't know, some crazy shit. You know, it's just about like keeping, like upping it up. But like, I know that works, so I am gonna do it. I'm just trying to find different things to do because I don't want to make it stale.
No, that's good. I think I think it's a good idea. I think honestly, there's definitely a future in it for sure. Is it like my question to you, right? Is there like fulfillment in this? Just like a silly little question. Really?
Bro,
Tell me more.
This is
what?
great. I love it.
Yeah,
Like,
tell me.
not only like you have repeat viewers, which is like, I don't know. Oh, well, you're streaming right now. I was gonna say, I don't know if you ever stream. Sorry, I just get lost in my head. But like, if you're streaming, like you see like a returning viewer, and that kind of gives you like a little hit of dopamine. You're like, damn, like this person actually liked my content so much that they're like coming back. Like, I'll literally go live, and like 1 minute later, I'll have like a bunch of people that like are in every stream. They're like the first person in every stream. And they're
Okay.
like, hey, Arlo, how's it going? I'm like, damn, this is crazy. This is so cool. Or like, you'll have like people that are like, that'll donate, and they'll just like keep donating, and you're like, damn, like they're really donating like $20, $100. Like, it's crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
yeah.
also the numbers, you know, like every YouTuber loves numbers.
For sure.
You just see the number, you're like, damn, I streamed 2 hours, I got 50,000 views. I
Right.
streamed 2 hours, I got 200,000 views. I streamed 5 hours, I got 1.2 million views. Like, when that was happening, I was like, holy crap, this is it right here. Like, I'm pretty sure if you took out a different video and like you saw I got like 1 million views in one day, you'd be like, holy shit, I'm gonna keep doing this. Like, that's pretty
100%.
much how it's going. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
Cool.
To me, at least to me, it's really rewarding. It's because it's like the two things I love. I love making shorts. I just hate the editing part, and I love doing streams. I just hate that they get no views. So just combining streams that get a bunch of views and they're like in short form, like, it's amazing for me. But like, I know that's obviously not gonna be like what everybody wants. Some people just want to like make like long videos, and they think like, oh, horizontal stream better. Like, that's where you come in and you fuck them up. Like, people, like, once people start getting complacent, they're like, there's nothing that can like compete with horizontal stream. There's nothing that can compete with shorts. It's like, you gotta find something that just kills them.
Yeah, good for you, bro. I'm happy for you, bro.
Thank you, man.
And also, there's like a purpose in your actions, right? Because there's family, so there's a lot of thought
yeah.
and like urgency and pressure in it too.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best way, because I would always, I don't know if I'm talking too much about myself, but I would always like
No, you're good.
do things. Like, when I started the gaming channel, like, I don't really have any motivation to it because I was like, you know.
Tell me more.
Like, I already had success in that channel. I was like the 4th biggest channel in that game after
Right.
posting for like 3 months.
Actually,
Like, my first 3
question:
months, I gained 10,000 subscribers.
Why wouldn't you just like try to pivot to a different game?
The thing about that game is a lot of people watch it for tutorials. It's like, yeah.
Right, and this is why you're focusing so much on personal brand this time.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
A lot of people would watch that game for tutorials, and so it was really like, it was really hard to grow an audience, like a loyal audience on there, because everybody watches your tutorials. Like, if you go to my channel, I think my most viewed video is probably like 100 farms or some shit. I don't know what it was. It's like a guide. It's like, most of my most popular videos are like guides, or either like 100-day challenges. I don't know if you knew about like that meta, It was like 100-day videos were just like popping off like left and right on every niche, Minecraft and whatever game you played. 100 days was just like going off. And I built my channel a lot around that. So a lot of people just wanted to keep watching that type of content. So like I used that channel like as to learn everything. And now I'm just kind of executing and trying to be more careful with this channel, which is also why I'm not like hiring people like right off the bat. Because I could, if I wanted to, hire somebody to make shorts and stuff. But the thing is, I want to be able to have control of where the channel is going without like getting it too fast, like for it to get out of my hands. Because that's really easy for me is I focus too much on things and then I let like other things just get out of hand.
Tell me
That's
more.
why I'm not like so like right now I'm really like laser focused on streams and trying to make the streams as good as possible. So if then I started to juggle like also coming up with ideas for shorts. Now I got to come up with ideas for streams, which I'm already struggling on, and coming up with ideas for shorts, because ideally like you could just clip your streams, but I find that kind of boring. So I rather just do the things that I'm doing on the stream. Like I have this one game that's pretty good. It's like I'm like I pick an emoji, right? And then I draw it line by line. And the first person to guess what emoji I'm drawing, then I'll like write their name on the moon or something, or I write their name on a wheel. So then everybody's like looking at what I'm drawing. So they're engaged, they're watching what I'm doing. Because they're trying to guess what it is, and then they're typing, they're trying to like look through their emojis, see which one looks like it.
Well, here's the question, right? Let's say it's very cheap to you hire someone. It's very cheap for them to create a YouTube short or TikTok for you. Like, what would the price be?
What do you mean?
Because like, do you know how much it is to get people to like create TikToks for you?
No, but the thing is, I'm telling you is like the ideation behind it. That's what I'm more worried about. Because I don't want my channel to just be like, oh, like posting shorts that kind of get some views. Like I want to post a short and for it to be a really good short. You get me?
Really? Yeah. Tell me more. It wouldn't. I don't see why it would hurt to like post a short where you're trying and experimenting.
I feel like it builds it builds trust between the viewer. Like it builds like a kind of sense of confidence. Like if like think about Mr. Beast for a second, right? Like if Mr. Beast were to post every week, but it would be like, he posted like a kind of meh video, and then one he posts like, oh, this is a really good video. Like Mr. Beast probably wouldn't be as big as he is. Because people watch Mr. Beast, like he uploads and everybody's like, oh shit, he uploaded. Let me go watch his video. Because you know it's gonna be something good. It's not like let me think of something else.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You're thinking it from like an artistic standpoint, right? Where it's like each one values is more important. I'm thinking at it from like Alex Ramosi business standpoint, where businesses don't care. He fucking shits out like YouTube shorts, TikToks like every second. And like that's the plan for growth. I think that makes sense on your end, because it's more important to like build that brand, especially when there isn't like a vehicle to sell them off something, right? Because like they could watch the mediocre short, they check his content itself, and like that's the transfer. But I guess it takes more time. If they see the short, they'd have to wait for a live to come through so you can check out the content itself. Okay, cool.
Yeah, a good way of seeing it is kind of like I think both ways are like good ways to grow. Like I don't think there's one better way. It's just I think it just comes down to what you want to do. Because like if you look at like two big, like let's say like phones, right? You look at iPhone, they release like a couple products, they're really good. Like depending if you like Apple, you know, you'll like find shit about it that you don't like. But you'll find Apple which like releases like a couple products that are like really good and so like amazing, or you'll see like Samsung that releases like 40, 50 different phones, and they grow through like just how many people they can hit. You know, you either like hit a couple people like really good, or you hit a bunch of people decently good. You get me?
Yeah, 100%.
Like it's kind of hard to do both. You like if you were to post daily, you cannot make every video the best that you could. You know, but if you do like one video, you could make that the best that you could. And I mean, it all comes down to like, because I did do that like the Alex Hormozy thing. Like before I started doing the streams, I posted like a short every day for like the whole month of October, I think. And I was just trying to see like what worked. But at the end, I found vertical live streaming, so I was just like, I'm gonna just go all in on this because this works. And that's something like I'm learning from my mistakes. Because when I started the gaming channel, I started with the shorts, like I told you. And I did the shorts. I was pretty much pulling the most views of anybody in that game. Like my shorts were getting hundreds of thousands of views every single one. I would post it, it'd be like 100,000, 200,000. You can look back. I guess you're busy. You're making thumbnail. So I'll tell you to go look at it.
No, you're good. You're good. I probably will.
Yeah.
Just
If
to
you look
gain
at like all my
context.
old shorts, they all pull like hundreds of thousands, almost like millions.
Right.
I do have a couple millions. Like getting millions of views on that game is like kind of hard because the game's not that big.
So it took a lot of
But,
skill to make it interesting.
Stop dying to nightmare
Yeah.
creatures. Whenever your
And so I
sanity
was the
drops
best
below
one. I was
50
literally the only one making. It's like it was like the perfect storm. I was the only one making that type of content, and I was the best one at making it. And I thought I was so dumb. I was like, this is way too easy. I'm gonna just stop making shorts. I'm gonna try making long form videos. And so I started making long form videos, and I let the fucking shorts fall off.
I see.
And these right now, if you look back at them, they do look like they got good views, but it's because shorts, especially in that game, since they're like guides, they keep growing.
Yeah.
Like they keep getting views because people are always searching up, oh, how do you not die? How do you not die to shadow creatures on this game? Because those are like really hard or whatever.
Okay.
So like, especially in that game, like that channel still makes me a decent amount of money.
Right.
Even I haven't posted almost like in more than half a year.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's great. I mean, I'm not in a position to like give advice or anything, but dude, wouldn't it make sense just to leverage the skills you've already created and like train employees to do what you already know? So like,
I think it would, but I can't really spend too much money on the channel yet because I have to take care of my family. Like my first priority is take care of my family. That's like the first thing. Like
Of
all
course.
the money I make from YouTube, right? First is take care of my family, and then everything
Right.
that's left is spent on the channel. Sometimes I have like shit happen. Like obviously shit always happens. So I can't always be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend $1,000 this month on one stream, you know?
right.
But yeah.
So like,
I am gonna get there. It's just like I literally just started this, so like I'm not too much in a rush. Like I'm probably gonna hit 80,000 subscribers today, and like by the end of this month,
congrats,
I wanna
by
hit
the way.
100,000.
Congratulations. You're
Oh,
about to
thank
get a
you.
plaque and everything, right?
Yeah, I'll probably
That's
get it
awesome.
this month. If I keep streaming every day, I'm probably gonna hit it by the end of this month.
Nice.
Depending how good the streams do, right? Because right now I'm
Nice.
averaging like 1,000 subscribers a stream.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds great, bro.
But what about you, man? I want to help you. I want to help you make some thumbnails and shit. Because I see that
Dude.
you struggle a lot, and like I don't want to like glaze myself or anything, right?
Sure. Tell me.
But like I've like from making like a bunch of videos. Like I don't know if you saw my videos. Like a lot of them are like super long, so I've like scripted like fucking hundreds of thousands of words, and like it kind of hurts when I see you just like repeating the same thing, and I'm like, does this dude have a script or not?
Dude, I'm trying to figure out like what is the most efficient, right? Because
Yeah.
some videos are fully scripted and some are just like I just fucking talk. And then right now I'm trying to find the medium between scripting and talking.
Yeah, I think honestly, when I see you work, this is what's so cool that you're streaming, bro. This is why I found you. Like, I saw you were streaming. It was like college dropout, making YouTube, TikTok or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like, but like the way that I've seen you work, I think it would work for you if you made like a checklist of like things. Because right now I think you're just a little bit unorganized, like with your like script. I think what worked a lot for me was I would make like a checklist of the things that I want to talk about, especially because it looks like you're really good at talking off the dome. I was not that good.
Right.
But if you made like a checklist, like, oh, I want to talk about this point, and this point. But I think you also need to do a little bit more of pre-planning, where you
Right.
need to know like what's the story you're gonna tell and how, and then that'll tell you your points. Like, what's the video you're working on right now, so we can like brainstorm. I love brainstorming about this shit, man. I love it.
Sure. I mean, see, so here's the thing. I have two videos like in development, right? One's given to my editor, so that's like already pre-recorded, and then the other one is like the Mr. Beast one, which we finished yesterday. But I think the next video would be something related towards like nofap or like pornography, because like that's a
Yeah.
popular topic.
Yeah.
And I already have the thoughts in my head because not Gmail. Because I already I've talked about it many times, and it does do well views wise. So I think
Yeah.
here, let's see. All right, we can do it right now.
Let's
see.
fucking do it, man.
Let's see.
Dude,
There's-
I've been looking for somebody to fucking nerd about YouTube with. Like literally, the last couple of days, I've just been joining every single Discord server about YouTubers. I'm like, hey, I'm looking for like a group of YouTubers who wants to
Really?
like fucking blow up. Because fuck, man. I literally messaged so many people, nobody answers. Like, suck.
dude, because
And
like,
you took like 2 days to answer my friend request. I'm like, damn, this dude's not gonna answer me either.
oh, dude, I didn't even see it. I'll be honest. I literally, I checked my Discord today. I was like, oh shit, I have 3 messages. And then I was like, oh shit, he messaged me. And then, let's do that. But okay, so usually, I keep it very simple with the idea of like having a structure. So like most stories themselves have a hook, then they have a climax, which is like the climax would be the point of the video, and then the conclusion is where I include like the call to action and everything, right? So like the climax would be like the point I'm trying to get across with the NoFap video is that I think there's multiple points. Let me think. So I'll just type everything down and I'll pick which one I care the most about. So let's do like topics, and then we'll go into
the topic is like you're trying to get people to not do it, or you're getting people to like.
So I think the problem is that like so let's do this. They create. So I think the problem is that people create an overimportance. And then sell a solution, right? Because like it's not that important to like to not masturbate, to do masturbate. That's not the problem people should be exerting all their effort into. So like that's the point. And so like you tell me if this is a bad idea, because like nobody maybe I've been told about it, but like Vsauce and his content, right? Like his content, like long form, I got very inspired by it when I was a kid and stuff.
His content was great. He's doing shorts now.
Yeah,
You're kind of.
Dude,
his really weird.
yeah, and his content slowed down. Like, I'm so sad. I'm like, post more, motherfucker. I love his content, but like his whole thing is that, let's say the title and thumbnail is one thing, and he discusses about it very briefly in the beginning, and then it completely expands into a completely different topic, and he slowly like transitions from each topic to each topic. So it feels like you're on a roller coaster of like ideas and thoughts, and that's pretty much what I want for the videos.
Can you give me like an example, because I haven't watched his videos in a while?
Yeah. Honestly, let's just click on anything, right? Just click on his illusion of time video. But there's an overall theme. So this is a very long video. How about I click like a 10-minute one so I can?
It has like doesn't it have like timestamps?
It does, but I think it's like so. Let's see.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. And what if every single
So
Somebody in the chat said, or do people watch for the balloons? I think that's the good thing about shorts is at least what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make it too personality based. I'm also trying to make it like the idea is just really good. So like the best vertical stream is gonna be engaging for people that want to engage, but it can also be played even if you're not watching. So like the balloon one, it was like the game was can you guess the last balloon that'll fall? Because it's like, I don't know if you ever seen like those bunch of balloon ones. There's like a bunch of straws on balloons.
Right. And you fill it in with water.
Yeah. And so the game was, what's the last balloon that'll fall? And everybody would watch. Oh my god, it's too much to break it down right now. We're talking about this. It's too much. That idea is too perfect, bro.
So funny. Right. So like for the Vsauce video, right? What if everyone jumps at once? So obviously he answers the question in like the first minute, and then you delve to the end. Let's see what he's talking about.
Receives more than
such a good title.
230 views from different people. More people have seen that video than you could ever realistically hope to.
Right. So it talks. So initially it talks about numbers, and then it transitions to the quantity of numbers, and I think it goes into like how small people are.
With the same density that people live in New York City, you could fit everyone, all of us, into the state of Texas.
Yeah, and he talks about all the people would jump, and then he talks about actually there's not that many people, and then everyone would fit into New York City or the state of Texas, like everyone in the world that exists today, and then it just evolves into science, right? So let's see this.
Same time, we would push Earth away from us.
It's kind of like a rambling, but like a controlled rambling. That's what his videos are.
Yes, that's what I want, and like sometimes I would do it right where like the comments are very receptive to it, like it's like a yapping session.
Dude, that's
right?
honestly such a good niche what you're doing. It's like you're taking like inspiration from something you know has worked, which is like Vsauce type of content, and you're putting it somewhere where it's never been done, which is like commentary, right?
Yes.
I guess, is it commentary? What how would you describe your content?
So there. Funny enough, I literally was thinking the same thing about you. Where it's like, okay, I'm entering my own niche, but like it's something that's already existing. So like entering live streaming, right? But I'm going to do it differently. and like the format, blah blah blah. But this guy, fucking this guy existed this whole time when I was like doing my whole thing, where I was doing self-improvement, and then my thought process was like including drawings. And when I started getting into it, I find out this guy exists, where we pretty much make the same content, where it's self-improvement, but he just does it better.
That's
Where we
the
do
funny thing about YouTube. You'll do something, you think you'll be the first one, and then you'll find somebody that's been doing it for like a year.
yeah, which is like a bad thing, but
Crazy.
also a good thing, because
Yeah.
that means it already works, right? It's a proven thing that works, but it's just self-improvement, no face and drawings, and then he shows like video backgrounds. It's the entire point of it is supposed to be very chill and chillax in terms of editing, but you can tell there's a lot of thought processes, or like a lot of thought goes into it in terms of engagement. And yeah, his videos are just self-improvement. Like that's it. And it's very similar to my content, where it's just drawings
Okay.
and then text, blah blah blah.
You know, your content kind of reminded me of this guy. I found him when all the Mr. Beast drama was going on. I forgot
Sneeko.
his name. Huh?
Sneeko?
No.
Oh.
It was
Oh, Pegasus.
no. It wasn't. It wasn't Pegasus. It was the guy that was having
Okay.
drama with Pegasus. I don't remember his name. Fuck.
There was drama with Pegasus.
he was, like,
oh, this guy,
barely-
Lyrics. Pegasus is a fraud. Okay,
No, I
I'm
don't
a
think it was that guy. Fuck.
I'm
Hold on, let
gonna
me see if I
quickly
can
go
find
to the bathroom, but funny enough, Pegasus and I like hopped on Discord calls for like a little bit, and then
Oh
and
yeah,
then
I remember you said that.
dude, and then I stopped responding to him like a fucking idiot, dude. He responded to me. He was like, "Yo, let me know if you need any help with anything." And I didn't respond because I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But anyway, lesson learned. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
All right, man. Literally watched this video like yesterday. I don't know what the fuck his name was. What the hell was his name?
Once again, I am a child. I let go of everything that I know. Yeah. Of everything that I know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we are.
His name is Stucky.
Stucky. Okay.
His is at Stucky Plucky. It's all together. Your content kind of reminds me of his just because he has like a drawing, and like his drawing is all over his videos. And
Oh,
it's
right.
also like about drama. Well,
Yes.
you're not really doing drama, but it's like a commentary.
Yes. I mean, yeah, like the idea of drawing, or like
Mm-hmm.
the drawing background is entering like every niche. It used to be story times, or
Yeah.
I think that's where it initially originated, but it's just getting pushed to everything now, which, you know.
It's crazy because I literally watched a video talking about that yesterday, where it was like somebody was talking about how animations were like being like added to everything. Like there's like Minecraft. There's like this one guy called the Cookie God.
Yeah.
I think it's the Cookie God. Also, does like animations for like his YouTube, like his challenges or something. I don't know. I think he does like story times too. I don't know what he does. But he also does like animations, like drawings and stuff. But that's cool, dude. I don't think I've seen that before. Like,
Yeah.
like animations and like in a Vsauce style, that would be, bro. That would bang. If you execute that shit right, that would literally, that
Right.
would bang.
Yeah. So it's like that's the ideal, right? And then obviously because it's self-improvement, or like the idea is you have to be, so I want there to be like a contrast where it's very useful information, but I do insert my personality into it. So like my best performing video on this channel, my main channel, has 80K, and like the first second or the first 10 seconds of the video is like me saying old people are like disabled, they're dying, they're ugly, and
Oh, okay.
it was like a bold thing. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so for the no fat video, right? There's a lot I want to talk about, and that's another problem. Is like there's so many things to talk about, but you have to stay a little bit focused. And Vsauce videos is like he talks about it all that he wants to, right? But the problem is like it's very it has to be like intentional with the transitions. Anyway,
Yeah, I get you.
so this is like a
Okay,
big
okay.
talking point I have in self-improvement is that let's see. So it'll be self-improvement YouTubers don't really care about you. What they or self-improvement YouTubers create a problem and then they'll sell you the solution, right?
Oh, okay. So, okay, I get you. So you're picking like this idea, but you're like the problem is bigger than that. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Right. Cuz like it's this weird thing here. Let me look at like no
Now
fat
I have a
video,
question for you. It's a little like a
Yeah.
challenge, right?
Yeah, tell me.
Do you think that this is the best vehicle for that?
The topic itself?
Yeah, do you think this topic is like the best vehicle for this, like, because you're gonna start like talking about nofap, right? But then you're gonna expand it to there's actually this huge problem. Do you think that the nofap is the best? Because if you do nofap, you're kind of like alienating like any female
Right.
viewers or like older people. I guess some older people don't really care about that, like the nofap. Like that's kind
Right.
of like for a younger demographic and
100%.
like mostly male. So
Right.
do you
Yeah,
like-
I actually I don't really care about like alienating people, right? If anything, I want like a more specific audience where it is male, right? Because I don't even know my stats, but it's mainly male. I remember initially for my main channel video, I posted like 3 videos and the split was pretty it was like 20-80 where like 20% were female, but the larger I got, like the more after talking to Pegasus, he was telling me to like enter a niche. Like you have to pick a niche. You can't just like do it all, which obviously
Yeah.
like very obvious stuff, but I was just like an idiot. And I was like, okay, that makes
yeah,
sense.
that's always something hard to get through people.
Yeah. And like the self-improvement niche. Yeah. So like my audience already is 96% male. So I'm like, I don't want to like have a female audience because I wouldn't even know what they want. You know what I mean? Because my way of monetizing is pretty much having or like creating e-commerce where I pretty much have female products and try to introduce it towards men in like a self-improvement way. So like not not something like really stupid like lip plumpers. If a product existed like lip plumpers that would be permanent, that'd be awesome. But that'd just be like Botox or whatever the fuck, right? But I was doing research like lip plumpers last for like 30 minutes. So it's like it's stupid. But
For a photo shoot.
right. So the idea is like female products, people see the vision where they're pretty much reusing those products and selling it towards men, where the marketing is towards men, and like that's what I want long term, and I want to build a male audience. So I think you tell me, right? I think the nofap video is a good way, and it's a proven thing, right? So like, you know, ego wise, I wouldn't want to do that, but I think now it's like it's worth considering, it's worth doing because it's already proven to be correct, right? And growth, I think, is important. But like the video about old people confidence, nobody's made that
Yeah.
video, and I was just lucky for it to,
That
like,
one's
to
such
do
a good
good.
video. That I watched that the other day. It was that's a good video. And also,
Yeah.
you know what that's good about that video is it applies to anyone because you're not saying like how to get old man confidence. You're like old people. So female viewers also watch that. Like what was the demographic on that? Was it like mostly female? I mean mostly male or was it like closer to like 50-50?
Let's check it out. I'm sure it'll be
Because if
mostly.
it was closer to 50-50, then maybe
It's mostly
is it that
male.
one? No
Yeah,
shot. Really?
Yeah, it's 97% male. Yeah, I think it's because of how I formatted the content.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's this is what my friend told me. Right, he was like,
Yeah.
through your videos, you speak in a very like testosterone masculine way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where it's very like punchy and aggressive. So I don't think it leaves room for females or like the feminine part. And feminine content is like a completely different thing. I have a girlfriend, so it's like I have a second brain pretty much, and
Yeah.
through her and watching their content, it's either super slow, obviously like men, and they're doing makeup, but men content would be like a video game in the background, right? But the girl would be doing makeup. So it's like it's kind of difficult to play on both sides. So I'm just picking men. I think men's the move for me.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So it will be about nofap, and the topics are like self-improvement creates a problem, and then sell a solution, and then also in like nofap videos.
Yeah.
Let me think.
I'm pretty sure you've already like analyzed all the nofap videos, right? You already watched them. See
a
what,
while
like,
ago.
does
A while
good.
ago. So I already made nofap videos like a year ago, right? And I'm just gonna like do it again because I'm not. Big thing was I don't want to repeat topics, but then I realized repeating
Yeah.
topics is like kind of like because the more you repeat it, the better the topic gets. Like the better the
Yeah. I
product.
think you can repeat it. You just have to
Give it time.
like or you also have to like give it a twist. You know, like change it up. You can talk about like nofap and like why it's good, and then you can make another video later and be like nofap why it's actually bad. Like I was wrong or something like that. You know. Or like you can be like nofap techniques.
Yeah, seriously. Okay. But okay, let's think. Like, let me think. Okay, climax, self-improvement videos, create a problem, and then sell a solution, and then also the idea that there's a lot of anecdotal evidence that nofap will like attract.
Ooh, you know what I just noticed? Your top 3 videos are like addressed at like generations. So like
Yeah.
your top video is like achieving old people confidence in your 20s, and then it's
Yep.
white Gen Z, and then it's
Yep.
white Gen Z,
Right.
and then skipping the I fucking despise self-improvement YouTubers.
Yeah.
It's again Gen Z. Gen
Yeah,
Z.
yeah.
Okay, so maybe
Yeah.
you can find a way to like put that in there, like something with Gen Z. What
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the reason why it's all about like generations is because I want like the specific age range of those people, if that makes sense. And also I would notice like Gen Z is like a SEO like type of words, like a popular trending thing. And obviously more Gen Zs are searching up Gen Z shit. So it's like obviously.
Yeah, I feel like if you see something, if you're a Gen Z and you see something targeted towards Gen Z, you're like, oh, I'm a Gen Z, I'm gonna click on it.
Right.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if we check on this guy, right, his one of his popular stuff would be like targeting the younger kids because they're more gullible, so they're easily influenced, and like that's a very smart move. So like I'm 18, if you're 13, 14, 15 or 16 years old, what do you think about
Oh,
his
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that guy.
Well, you tell me, right? What do you think about his titles? It's like it's structured in a way different from what I normally do, and I've tried it before, and I just for some reason
Yeah. I think he's doing really good because he's kind of doing the opposite of what everybody else is doing. Everybody else has like these high production thumbnails or whatever, and this guy's kind of like just like it kind of feels very raw. I don't know if you've seen those
100%.
videos where it's
Yeah.
like advice from a 80-year-old or something, like old man gives you advice.
Yeah.
This gives like the same vibes, and I think that's what his strategy was. He was like, he sees those videos perform really good. Some of them got like 10 million. Oh, he's got like 10 million views too. But it's like pretty raw, and he's kind of doing the same thing. He's got like the same vibe going. Yeah.
So let's say like what do you think the title should be, right? Because it would be something like
Okay.
like let's exercise your brains right now.
Okay. Do you have any like what's it called? Do you have any like subscriptions to like Spotter Studio or like all that?
No, I don't even know what Spotter Studio is.
Bro, you need if you have the budget for it,
Put me
I
on.
definitely recommend it.
Spotter
That
Studio.
literally, yeah. It's like $300 a year.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
I got it from a course that I took for like a year ago. Mine's actually gonna expire already, so I'm gonna have to buy it again. It's really good. It helps you come up with thumbnails, titles, and ideas. And it also has another one. It's called Spotter Labs. That one helps you like come up with a bunch of different ideas. It probably has a free trial if you want to try right now.
Okay, let's do it. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Honestly, I recommend it. It used to be pretty bad, but then they added the studio part. I don't know if it's two different ones actually. I don't know
What does it specifically provide?
Okay, so pretty much it's kind of like ChatGPT, but like focused for creators.
Right.
Like you know how you give ChatGPT like, oh, give me a introduction for a TikTok, and it gives you like the cringiest shit ever, right?
Yeah.
It kind of it does it a little bit better. It's still kind of like, you know, like cringe, but it's a lot more refined. It also gives you thumbnails. So if you're like, give me a thumbnail about like writing subscriber names on the moon, it'll give you a bunch of different like one of you'll be outside, and you can tell it like, okay, I like this, but like sensationalize it, and then it'll make like bright LEDs and like in a big studio or whatever. Or like you can be like this, but make it sad, and then it'll give you like, you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if you want to like see a bunch of different options without having to think about them. But the thing is, you kind of already have to have your video idea in mind when you start it. Because if you're like, oh, give me an idea of something to do, like whatever, it's gonna be really bad. But if you're like, give me specific variations on this title, it'll help you kind of.
Wait, that's interesting because you tell me, right? You don't even make like videos anymore, right? Because
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming you used it when you were creating like video game content.
That's the crazy thing. I didn't. I'm using it
Okay.
now because, like I told you, my vertical streams compete with shorts. So in the first second that my stream is recommended, I need to hook you like that.
Okay.
So the way that I'm thinking about it is, it gives me a thumbnail that would do good as a video, and I try to take whatever the thumbnail is and make it into my set. That's why I told you that I spent a lot of my money and time on like the set, like what's it gonna look like, because that's the most important thing. Like I need it to look good and I need it to look visually appealing so that you'll watch it for a long time, and also so that it can like hook you. Like you'll be like curious, like, oh, what's going on here? Like my next set that I'm gonna make is probably like the best one I've done. I'm just waiting for the fucking last thing.
Ah, okay.
But yeah.
All right, cool. I just have it. Okay. Do we remember if anything is going to like leak my information on here? Dude,
I would just not show it. Just don't show it.
dude, dude, when I was putting in my info, I was so scared. I was like, do not press that fucking button.
Yeah.
Like, do
Once
not-
you're in it, it shouldn't show anything. It'll just show like a little picture of your channel on the corner. It won't show like
Right.
your email or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even remember that part. I did it so long ago. I guess, yeah, put your like competitors there. Do you have view stats like the Mr. Beast one?
No.
That
I
one's
mean,
also pretty good, but it's not that necessary. I feel like
Right.
Spotter Studio is a lot better for ideating, and the Mr. Beast one is kind of better for like coming up with ideas, like finding outliers. That's pretty much what you use it for. It also has a cool feature for like your competitors, where you can pretty much put all your competitors, and it'll update you like all the time when like, oh, your competitor just hit 10,000 more subscribers. Your competitor posted this video and it's doing better than his previous ones. You know, it's kind of more like it's good, but if you want to help with ideation, I think Spotter Studio is a lot better.
what do you mean by ideation? Like creating ideas?
Yeah, like coming up with ideas. Pretty much. Do you know about outlier theory?
No, tell me.
Okay, outlier theory is pretty much when you go to a channel, like let's say there's a channel with 10,000 subscribers, right?
Okay.
The first video they posted, it gets 10 views. Second video gets 100 views. Their third video gets 10 million views. That's an outlier.
Okay.
And so pretty much outlier theory is just, it's not even like a theory, I guess, because it's kind of proven. But outliers is pretty much overperformers that it's just like analyzing overperformers to see what made them go viral. You know?
Okay.
So you like I'm pretty sure you do it all the time. You go to like your competitors, you see like what's their
100%.
most popular video,
Right.
and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just do this. That's good, but I mean that's different. But yeah, you see their most popular video and it's more than their like normal ones. Like you'll see that in any channel. Like if you go to my channel and you see like my water balloon stream, it's like 1.2 million. You're like, damn, that's an outlier because that did like way better than any of his other streams, right? Or you look at yours, which is your 80,000 one. You're like, that's an outlier because it got way
Right.
more views than any of his regular videos.
Right.
So like you look at that and then you just analyze like, why did it do good? I actually wrote it on my notebook. Hold on. Because I was watching some interviews with Patty Galloway. You know Patty Galloway, right?
Yeah. Familiar name.
Okay. Yeah, he's that YouTube consulting guy. Fuck, I don't know where the hell I wrote it. But it was pretty much you analyze their thumbnail. Like, is their thumbnail different? Like, did the thumbnail hook them? You look at the title. Is the title different? Did that hook the viewer? You look at the intro. Is the intro different? Like, you analyze like what made it like better. Because most of the time, it's not really just the idea. It's also the execution.
Right.
Like, the idea is the most important because obviously that's your max address. What did you call it? I
Leverage.
call it the max
A vehicle?
addressable-
Oh,
no,
market
the-
cap. Market cap.
Yeah, your market cap. Yeah. I guess it's more like a business word. I'm not really into the business stuff. So
It makes sense. Yeah, it's because you know, I was a business major, so I guess my lingo would be more business oriented.
yeah, I get you. I only took like one business class in college, so I don't know.
Nah, I took a few. It's pretty fun because like I remember taking a law business class and it taught me a lot about like defamation and shit and like what the real rules are. So like I can know like when to push it if you know it's like a tool in my brain if the opportunity ever comes.
Yeah. I wanted to take some business classes. I was doing something else. But I took one, and then I found Alex Hermosi's channel, or I don't know, remember who it was. They were like, "You're taking business classes from somebody who doesn't even own a business," and I'm like, "Oh, on." I just dropped the class.
Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of theory and the business classes are pretty good though.
I mean,
But like, yeah,
it's not too crazy. You know, you're not missing out much.
you got Sputter Studio, right?
Yeah, I already got it. Or just got it.
You just gotta go to the projects. There's like a little tab on the corner. It says projects. Mm-hmm. There's where you
New
can start like
project?
forming your idea. Yeah.
Okay.
And the cool thing is it'll also like look at your channel, look at your videos, and like recommend things that are kind of similar, like to
Oh, I should
your
probably
videos and stuff.
got
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of annoying for me because I don't really make videos like I don't make streams like my videos, so I was always trying to put like, oh, pizza into it because I did eating pizza for 30 days as a stream, and then I also did, I don't remember what else.
Oh fuck. I logged into my second channel. Is there a way to like?
You can add another one, I think, because I have two. I have my gaming channel, and then I have my Arlo channel.
Okay. Channels.
I think you have to click on the like on your profile picture on the corner.
Yeah,
I
I
tried
got it.
adding another channel the other day, but I couldn't. I don't remember how I did it.
No, you're good. I figured it out.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Okay. Oh shit. I wonder how long the free trial was. I totally didn't even
I
read
think
it.
it's 14 days.
Okay. Good to know.
I don't think it was a full month, but it is like 300 a year. Or actually, I think they had a sale. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
They do have a sale.
It's like those sales strategies, 50% off.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to skip these two. Okay. Then I go to projects. Speaking of which, I gotta cancel this before I get cooked. Huh. I think it lasts for a month, actually.
Oh, really? I thought it was like 14 days. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah,
Okay.
that one's pretty good for like coming up with. I use it to come up with like thumbnails. Not really thumbnails, but like the set on my streams.
Okay. So I'll hop in project. New project. Titles. Okay. We're going to look, or I'm going to look at his thing. Obviously, you can't have Gen Z's. Let's think. Gen Z's.
You can also have it generate a title. I think if you give it a prompt, it'll give you titles.
Look at my. Okay, I think I got it. It'd be like overcoming Gen Z's.
Ooh, you know what would be such a good title?
Tell me.
Gen Z's problem with it. Wait.
Notice to
I
say,
don't know. I don't know like the perfect one, but I feel like it could be refined. It was like Gen Z's obsession with buying solutions to problems that don't exist, something like that. Because since yours is gonna be like, oh, like the people are selling them the solution, but that's because Gen Z wants to buy the solution. You know?
yes. You could even delve into like consumerism and like companies encouraging people to buy, and it's like taught them, and also like TikTok brain, short term gratification. Okay, we'll leave it like that. But okay, one of the ideas would be like overcoming something about like Gen Z's porn addiction, right? I'd probably do something like overcoming the generational overcoming generational porn addiction, and then I'll probably do like.
Have you ever
in-
checked if putting words like that, like I guess
Yeah,
not safe
if-
for work
Yeah,
words,
if
or
yeah,
like
100%. So
affect your SEO or stuff? Like your
yeah,
posts?
so a YouTuber named what's his name? Like, fuck, I forgot his name. Nerd City, YouTube ban. So there's a YouTuber named Nerd City where he made like a video like 6 years ago. So I don't know if it's up to date, but he actually made a spreadsheet of all words, like most popular words, to show you if it's like banned or not. So like there's a big drama a long time ago where people who put gay in their titles, their video wouldn't get recommended as much because it was one of those like there's like tiers to it. There was like moderate, like really bad words, and
Yeah.
there's ways to overcome it. Like just with Jack Pickett, you don't have the word porn in it. Just like P0RN or P, you just like pretty much dance around the word itself. And yeah, I think
Because I remember.
Tell me.
Sorry, no, you keep going.
No, I think overcoming generational porn addiction. No, well, it doesn't flow as
That
well.
sounds crazy.
Because dude, it's a real problem, bro. It's like it's like overcoming generational porn addiction is not what you think. Generational porn.
I like the idea of this video. I feel like it just needs to be done right. Like the generation. Maybe put it like an explode, like on the explode thing. It can give you a
Explode?
bunch of different. Yeah, like the on Spotter Studio.
Oh,
The
okay.
title. Put it like on
Quickly-
explode.
Okay, let's see what
It
it
can
is.
like, give you a bunch of different ones.
Okay. Why Gen Z rejects porn recovery? That's not true. Addiction to porn gets weirder. Remember when porn wasn't a problem? Porn addiction could destroy. I like. Okay, cool. So I can keep it, and I can keep. Oh, this is cool. Unmasking, abstaining. All right.
You know what though? Since you're trying to be like Vsauce, maybe look
Mm-hmm.
at Vsauce's videos and see what titles he has used and try to like put that idea into those titles. You get me?
Cool. I actually appreciate this call, bro. It's like it's pretty much forcing me to put more thought behind.
Yeah, that's what I'm all
kind of
about.
stuff.
I overthink way too much. Look, so let's see. The Power of Suggestion. That's his most viewed video. It's a YouTube original, so maybe that's
It's a little
that
different.
helped that YouTube maybe promoted that video a bit too much. So that one.
Like this is crazy.
Banach-Tarski Paradox.
Like
What
how the,
was it?
Like click on it.
Which one?
This one, the Banach-Tarski paradox. This is
I
crazy.
remember watching that one. That one was crazy. You know what? I never understood that one. I always thought about it like he says if you move it right, it would feel. But like if you move it right, wouldn't that get rid of the left?
What did you mean? Sorry,
don't know.
I don't
That
even remember
video is so
watching this video.
confusing.
I don't even
You don't
remember
remember
watching this. No,
Oh.
I'll check it out real quick now that you mention it.
This
I mean, that's a
chocolate
24-minute
bar is
video. It's
4
crazy.
Oh, like the chocolate thing.
No. Like the Banach-Tarski, like from the thumbnail, you know, like the thing is like a bunch of different colored spheres. Goes to like minute like 1601. And you know where it's
1601.
got all
Oh,
of them?
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
It's got like all the 4 different colors, and each one is
Alright.
like a different direction. That's what he's saying. It's like one is up, one is left, one is right, one is you know, up, down, left, right. And he says if you remove one and then you just move the sphere to the right, it would be full. But like if you move it to the right, doesn't that get rid of the left? Like how does that? I don't know.
Okay,
That's weird.
okay. Good distraction.
Let's forget about that.
Yeah. Is the Earth actually fat?
But yeah, maybe you can.
So definitely a big trend is that the title is like a sentence that
Yeah, it's like a question.
it's like a question or something that makes you interested, where you want to like go.
You know what
into
it is though? It's something that you would probably think about yourself, but you never like searched it up. Like you probably all think about like, oh, what if we all jumped at once? You probably thought about that. Like you were in school, you're bored, and you're like, what if we all like jumped at once? But you never like searched it up because you forget about it. That's kind of what his ideas are. It's like something
Yes.
that's everybody thought about, but you've never like looked into it. He kind of does like the dirty work. That's why his thing was so big. So like, what's like
okay.
something that everybody thinks about that but never looks up? About the about the
Most
addiction or something.
people think about when it comes to
Maybe it'd be good to like search up on Reddit like shower thoughts, because these are all kind of like shower thoughts.
right.
Like, yeah. I've
let's
never
see.
like really looked into like Reddit, like getting ideas from Reddit, but I've heard it works, and I feel like it would probably maybe it will work for you. I don't know if you use Reddit. I don't really use it.
It's okay. You don't hear women having porn addiction.
That's
Wait.
kind of good. That's kind of something good.
His name. Yes, mostly do. Obviously, you aren't paying attention. Okay. I mean, obviously, women do have porn addictions, but it's definitely something people think about.
That would be kind of a good
Right.
angle though, because I feel
Right.
like guys would be interested in that, and like maybe girls too.
Right.
Not that that's like your goal, but like I feel like that's a
No.
little bit interesting. Maybe there's like a bunch of
100%.
questions about that. You would be like that's crazy. Maybe that's something.
Yes.
Something there.
Okay. So probably like
I hate that the stream always falls behind.
yeah, it's definitely delayed. Okay. Ask questions most people think about when it comes to porn addiction. How about the question about women?
I like that you write everything down. That's good. I always forget to write things down.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I've like had to learn the hard way. Where it's like,
Ooh,
I
you know
think-
what's kind of like aligned with what you're doing? He has this one video called "Why Do We Kiss?" That's kind of similar. Kind of like physical
Right,
affection.
right,
That's kind of close actually.
right. Maybe it's like, why are we addicted? Or
Yeah. Like, why do we fap?
right.
That's kind of interesting, but that's kind of like more like a science. Like if like somebody that would click on that would kind of want like a sciencey explanation.
No, 100%. So that would be, that's not even in my field. I'm much more like
So like let's look at it at a
psychology-wise.
core. What is a commentary video? Why do people click on commentary videos?
Usually people click on commentary videos to like get an expansion on topics, right? That they're like already interested in, or it's like a different perspective. Or
Ooh,
I mean,
okay, I like that difference.
it's like different perspective equally. It's to it's trying to like, so commentary channels that talk about drama, a big reason why people watch it, like deep down they don't even know it themselves, is that they put themselves in the situation of the drama and like they're wondering how they should react, because the commentary YouTuber was like, oh, this guy's reacting the wrong way, oh, this is how you should do like an apology video, they messed up, like this guy had the dog in the apology video, right? But like everybody's like making fun of him, but they're keeping it in the back of their mind. It's like that's one of the reasons why it's engaging.
So it's kind of like a moral dilemma thing, right?
It's like people
like-
people position themselves in the drama position of like, oh shit, like I actually agree with the influencers that's getting canceled right now, and then like they watch the video to like learn, but it's under the
kinda like
guise
for
of entertainment,
perspective.
right?
Is that what you're going for? Like to show your perspective?
No, what I want is like, for all my videos, I want the viewer to question themselves, right? So like that's like another thing in Vsauce videos where it slowly evolves, right? It's like it's a silly little question and then it evolves into, his is more science based. So sometimes you question your actions, sometimes you question your existence by the end of the video, and that's the same idea with my videos, but from like a psychology standpoint, right? So like what I view as a success would be obviously the numbers, but when you check the comments, it would be, here, let's see, everyone's talking about the intro, but it would be like points that people, or more of, it's like articulating thoughts that, it's articulating the thoughts that people can't say, right? Okay, let's think. I think the title like overcoming generational porn addiction is like pretty good. You tell me. I think it's really
I like
strong.
that title. I'm just trying to think like the brand that you're trying to build. I don't know if that aligns with it because you said you wanted to like make people think, like to
Right.
question themselves. So you need a title that's gonna make him think like have I been thinking about this wrong like the whole time? Like let me like you need to make a title that's gonna make them like think, like just gonna make them stop and think to themselves. Because that's what Vsauce's titles do. They make you stop, think, and then you click to find the answer. That's what we kind of need to find a title that like is for years. Because like Vsauce doesn't
Could
really
you-
make like guides, like because that feels kind of like a guide, like how to overcome, you know?
Right. I mean like that's kind of the thing. Like his stuff, like people say a clickbait. I mean, you tell me, right? This is my thought process where it's like clickbaity in a sense where it's like the idea of giving what the viewer doesn't know what they wanted, right? Whereas like you're giving what they think they want and then you expand the video to like
Yeah.
information they didn't know they wanted or needed, right? Like that's what a good product would be, is how I imagine it, is where like people didn't know they wanted an iPhone until it existed. And I think
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
I think that's the same thing with Vsauce videos. It's the what if everyone jumped at once, and he completely expands it into the conversation about scale and humanity and let's see, what does he talk about here?
More people have seen that video.
The thing about his
than you
videos though
will-
is he answers like the question like right away, too.
Right.
Like he answers it, but then he makes you stay because he says something else like, "But what if it was in the Grand Canyon?" So
So
you got to think about how to apply that to your channel.
right. So like the introduction could
Yeah.
easily could. So also actually another topic I would love to talk about in the video itself would also be how to's don't work, right? So this is it's more abstract in the sense of this is a very great example, right? Happiness books. There's a lot of books about happiness and how to become happier in your life, but all those books do not work. And the reason why they don't work is because if it worked, there would only be one book. But every year, there are hundreds, tens of books being made and being published all about happiness. And all those books will never have the solution to your happiness, right? And a lot of the influencers sell the idea that all your problems is linked towards nofap and masturbation. But that does not apply. Just like the books about happiness, it doesn't work. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I get it. So it's about nofap. It's about
So I think let's do like a flow thing, right? So like it'll initially talk about there's a lot of videos. I think the hook would be more like it explains the landscape. What do you think about that? Where I would introduce it with there's a lot of types of influencers that talk about nofap. There'd be like the scholars like Jordan Peterson, Andrew Huberman, and then there'd be low-level grunts like the high schooler talking about nofap. Where like I develop the landscape, and I would also say that it's the same idea. I link it towards the books, right? So it'd be like create landscape of nofap, and then link analogy towards happiness books, and how all of them will not help, like all of them will not work.
I gotta think about it because
Yeah, you tell me. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely like keep on working on this to develop the idea, so you can
Yeah.
also have like a better way to pinpoint my thoughts.
I'm trying to look at like the cores of the video and trying to think around those. Because like I feel like the specifics, you can get into the specifics. Like once you start talking, you're really good at you're really good at continuing to talk. So
Right.
I'm pretty sure people are not gonna leave because they're gonna be interested. The only thing that I have noticed, like when you're talking,
Mm-hmm.
is you kind of want to give all the information away really, really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you kind of have to learn
String
to
them along.
withhold.
Right.
Yeah. Because I don't remember. What were you talking about when like you were recording? It was about the Barbie one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you were talking about the Barbie
Sure.
one.
Yeah.
And fuck, I don't remember what recording it was, but you were on one recording and you said that you didn't like the movie because, and then you just explained every reason why you don't like the movie. And to
Right.
me as a viewer, like I was watching
Right.
you do that, I was like, well, he just told me everything. Why am I gonna keep
Right.
watching? I'm gonna just
Right.
leave.
Right.
And that's
Right.
what came to my mind exactly. But I was like, if he would have said like, I hate this movie because of these 3 reasons, then I would have been like, oh, what are the 3 reasons? I'm gonna watch now. And then like you give the first reason, right? It's kind of like YouTube education.
100%.
You know how they always lay out their videos, and they're like, oh, you're gonna get 1 million views if you do this one strategy, right? And then they tell you one strategy, and they're like, but this is not gonna work if your thumbnails suck.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
that's
sets
why I
the
always use the
expectation.
second thing. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It sets the expectation. There's always more. So like, there's formats. That's why like a tier list video is so good. Is because
Yeah.
they want to know. It's like the expectations are already set. But okay, yeah. In this video, I think I set expectations as well. There's like 3. Yeah, I did. In my best performing video where it sets an expectation. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only thing that, like, when I was watching you record it live, I was like, if he would have, like,
Right.
he just gave me everything. Like, why am I gonna watch? He just told me all the reasons, like, he doesn't like this video. Or maybe if you would do that, and you're like, I hate all of these, but then I realized it was all because of this one thing, and then you said, oh, okay. Then you were like, oh, let me see it.
Yeah,
What was the
you're right.
one thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It's like that's so obvious too. It's like it's something. Yeah, you're right, 100%. I'm definitely gonna utilize that on my second channels for sure.
Yeah, this is why I like talking with people, because you kind of like you get a new perspective on things.
100%. And it's like it's great because when I'm talking to someone like-minded, it also takes me out of the content itself and looking at it more objectively.
Yeah, bro, that's why I've been looking for people, but fuck, it's so hard to find people.
Yeah.
Holy fucking, it's not on fucking Discord. I don't know where the hell to look for them.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's like I think the idea is a lot of people want to have like-minded people. You just gotta what the big YouTubers would do is that they would just comment under my video and they would use their clout as a way to attract people, and that's what I did for my editor. I just had like 3,000 and he had 100 subs, and I just like commented, asked for Discord, and here we are, right? I think that's the method. It's just ask for their Discord. Anyway. Create landscape, no fat. Make it. All right. Yo, Arla.
What's up?
What specifically are we even working on right now?
we were we were working on the title. Pretty much the idea. The idea is kind of set, but we're working on like the title.
And you don't like the title itself because it doesn't really correlate towards my brand.
Yeah, I feel like what you said. You want like a Vsauce think for yourself type of thing, and I feel like that one doesn't really. Because remind me of the title again, because the stream is so fucking far behind.
Yeah. It would be overcoming generational porn addiction.
Yeah, I feel like that one, like that title doesn't really make me think. Because like it's kind of like, oh yeah, there's a generational porn addiction. Like maybe to the viewer that's like pretty obvious. I don't know. But if you took it like in a way where it made you like stop and think, like it's hard because I'm like trying to think of something that I haven't thought about.
Shouldn't I just add overcoming generational porn addiction isn't the problem? Or with that?
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. It's
Right.
a bit wordy though. How can we shorten it? Oh, just put it in
Right.
Spotter Studio. Maybe it can give you different variations. That
see
is
that
good.
right
That
now.
is good. That is good.
Okay. do
Because it is a little
this.
bit wordy. It is a little bit wordy. It's got like 2 huge words at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, look. That last part, porn addiction isn't the problem. I like that. I like that part just stood out to me right now.
Yeah, porn addiction isn't the problem. But you think that's
That
enough
is
for them?
good.
You think that's enough for them to even click on it? Like porn addiction
I
isn't
think
the
that
problem.
if the thumbnail is also really good, I feel like yes. Because remember, the first thing that they look at is the thumbnail, then they read the title, then they watch the intro. So that's the way
True.
that you kind of have to work on your videos.
True.
First, you come up with the thumbnail. If the thumbnail doesn't catch their eye, they're never gonna watch the video. You could give away $1 billion, and if your thumbnail sucks, no one's gonna win the $1 billion. So the thumbnail, but right now we're like thinking of the idea too. So working on the title is kind of fine. Yeah. Let me also search up and see if there's any videos like that. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
incognito because I don't want that in my searches.
Yeah, fair. I think overcoming porn addiction, like it shortens it. And okay, let me see let's do like a word counter.
It's because I feel like the way that you're trying to word it is kind of like a guide, you know, like overcoming it. I
Right.
feel like that kind of gives the impression that it's gonna be like a tutorial on like how to do it when you're going more for like a philosophical like think for yourself type of thing. You get me?
Yeah. So
That's the only thing going on in my head. I don't know if you think about it like the same way. Maybe I'm wrong.
no, I should think about it the same way because like it creates the expectation. So like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be good long term. So shouldn't it just be why porn addiction isn't the problem, or why generational porn addiction isn't the problem? Why just include the why?
Do you think the why is necessary?
No, you're
Oh,
right.
look, there's this one TED Talk with 3 million views 8 years ago. It says pornography isn't your problem.
Oh, cool. TED Talk.
But then there's another video 7 years ago, and it says porn is not an addiction nor a national health crisis.
Oh shit.
No. Oh yeah, I saw that. It's actually me too. Kind of. Okay. Let me see. Okay, look, there's a lot of videos about the topic, but some of them don't have like look, this one was 2 days ago. It has but that one's porn addiction isn't gender specific. That's
Logical fact that porn anonymously with very little resistance from society, as porn has
Dude, I didn't even think about it. TED Talk has already so many established ideas for videos. I'm definitely gonna like rip TED Talk.
The only
for
thing
sure.
though is you notice like it brings us back to the outlier theory. TED Talk is already like a huge platform where people are just watching it all the time. You know, so you can't really go too much based off of them. Like if you look at shit, that's loud. Oh, actually they have a lot of videos with like very few views. Yes, that's fine. Beatbox Brilliance. That's their most viewed video. What the fuck?
That's pretty funny.
You don't want to make a video about beatbox.
Nah, probably not.
But yeah, pornography isn't your problem. That one's pretty good. But how can we make it kind of Vsaucy?
Okay. I'm gonna check his account.
Because there's also a lot of other videos like kind of similar to that, but they all have like less than 10,000 views, which kind of tells me that either they're doing something wrong, like the people that are getting wrong like a little bit of views, or maybe that topic's not too appealing.
I mean, I think wouldn't our advantage be because they don't do thumbnails on TED Talk, do they?
That is true. That is true. The most popular. Wait, hold up. Let me search it by top views. You also gotta check if it's been like recent, because that TED Talk was like 8 years ago, so it's had time to get a lot of views.
Yeah.
Like we don't know why that video got a lot of views. Maybe that guy's famous. Maybe TED Talk was booming back then. I don't know. Be a lot of things. We gotta try to eliminate factors and see if it's actually because of the idea or like what is it's bringing back to the outlier theory. Like we check the thumbnail. Is the thumbnail really good? No, it's just some guy in a black background. It is kind of appealing because he pops out from the black background, but it's not too crazy. The title, pornography isn't your problem. Jason Marr, Ted at Cincinnati. It's not that good. Maybe the hook is really good. See. It's just a black screen.
Is
Ooh. Ooh, he has a good hook.
what? For what
He
video?
said, "Have you ever lived a lie?"
Tell me more.
That's a good hook. That's a good hook. As his
Have
first
you ever
line.
lived a lie?
Yeah,
Oh,
that is good. That's kind of that could even be a title. To be honest, right? You should write that down. But let me keep
I
watching.
will definitely.
I'll let you know what happens. Oh, he said, what impact did it have on you and the other people around you? That's good. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, so the intro did really good on this then. Oh, he's a pastor. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense too. Yeah, a lot of people are just quoting him. I guess he had a lot of like good like one-liners, like just like things that made you think. So he was probably a really good presenter. That's why that video did really good. But yeah, because the title and thumbnail are not that good, but his presentation was really, really, really good. That's good though. Have you ever lived a lie? That's good, bro. Wait, that's actually such a. If you put that as a title, but the thumbnail was kind of like, you know, like
It's like Two-Faced.
Yeah. Because like you could see the thumbnail is kind of like about porn, right? But then the title is like, "Have you ever lived a lie?" That's good. That's good. I like that. What do you think?
No, that's good as well. But you think that would be a good title? Actually, maybe.
I
Have
feel
you
like
ever?
it would, because it kind of makes you curious. It's like I don't know the thumbnail yet, but if the thumbnail paired good with that, like if the thumbnail said something right, like maybe something that was really, really appealing, right? Like I don't know, something like a porn star or something. I don't know, something good, and then
while back-
it said like, "Have you ever lived a lie?" That kind of like something that just contrasts. That's kind of the opposite of what Vsauce does, because his thumbnail and his title go really good together. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you want to like make titles and thumbnails like Vsauce, like where it's like here's like the image catches your eye and then
Yeah.
the title
Honestly,
builds up on it, or do you want to do more of
honestly,
like-
I think I would love to, but I remember talking to Pegasus and he's like, yeah, don't do that, because he's from like a commentary YouTuber niche, so it's like his brain is really wired towards like the commentary titles and thumbnails, right? And like that's not what he specializes in, if that makes sense. So he's like, yeah, don't do that, because
Hold
like
up, bro, give me a second. Give it to me.
are you here? What's up, Arlo? But you know, I can't remember specifically, but he's like, don't make your thumbnails or titles too abstract, which is like Vsauce. Because I was telling him like same thing with Vsauce, right? I was like, Vsauce is probably like the root or the type of product I want to go to, and I was wondering if I should like copy the same thumbnails and titles. And he's like, don't do that, because it's like his content is. He said like his content is like really good or some shit. Like yeah, I think that's what he meant. As in the content is like super duper good, and that's why he has like the flexibility to have a more vague title and thumbnail. But
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know. I mean, I've definitely taken his advice. That's why, you know, in my videos I try to have very descriptive things, if that makes sense. Where achieving old people confidence in your 20s, or like the most disgusting TikTok trend, lonely POV. It's like very descriptive. What about the title? Is porn addiction the generational problem, or like the worldwide problem? Is porn addiction the problem? I don't know. I'm stuck on that because I think that's not bad.
Okay, so let me ask you. Since
Right.
you're more the target audience, right? Do you think
Right.
would you consider yourself like the target audience for your videos?
Definitely.
Okay. Does
Definitely.
that grab your attention? Does that like make you think?
A little bit. I wish I had someone in the more in the field because I don't even watch self improvement videos. I used to.
Damn, that's the problem I have with gaming videos too. Is I never watch gaming videos, and I was like, why am I even making gaming videos if I don't even watch gaming videos? What kind of
But-
content do you watch?
Business, just like business content.
Business? Oh, okay.
Because
So
I
maybe-
have so many accounts. It's kind of hard to like track what I actually watch because I have like 5 accounts. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm just like hopping between all of them all the time. But I remember listening to like Lil Yachty, right? Like a musician, and he tells people musicians don't even listen to music in their own genre because like they don't want to be influenced by it. So I don't know. I don't specifically know. That's what Rick Rubin. Yeah, he made a book like The Creative Act. I'm not sure if you've read it yet, but it's just like a book for creatives. And in the book itself, he also talks about like not consuming his music or like music in general. What he does do is like consume different types of art that will influence his art. So he watches like people say do not watch any movies, do not watch TV shows. It's a waste of your time. But he like encourages to watch like only high quality, like best of the best TV shows, movies, because that could like, the idea of friends shaping your environment and your environment is like how you think. The same thing applies to the content you consume. So it's like only consume content of really high quality, if that makes sense.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So I don't
I
watch
think that makes
self-improvement.
sense. However, yeah,
Because
I think
makes
that makes
sense too to know about the niche you're in.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's definitely a balance.
Yeah, like the trend that I told you I used to be on, like the 100-day one. That one was a really big trend. If I didn't watch like at least a couple gaming videos, I would have never known about that. So It's
Right.
kind of good, I guess, like to see trends. Like you still want to analyze because you want to see like what are the best people that do what I do doing, you know? Yeah. So I feel like it's good in a way because you don't want to get too. You want to be watching all the time because then all you're gonna be thinking about is like, oh, like this guy's doing it like that. Like I need to do it like that. But like you shouldn't look at it like that. You should look at it like just keeping up with like what's going on. You know, unless you're like already set, like you already know exactly what you're doing. You already found something that works. Then like there's no point in paying attention to other people.
Too critical. Let's see. Yeah, because if I'm looking at my competitor, which would be Brittany Hart, his most popular video is also based on like a Vsauce thing where it's relatability, something that's crossed your mind or problem you've come across. His best performing video title is "How to Mostly Never Run Out of Things to Say," because that's a problem we've all thought about. Like, oh, I need more to say.
That is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but you see how that title is kind of like something that you think about, but you never really look into.
Yep.
That's kind of like the Vsauce thing. Yeah, I get you. So what's
Okay,
I guess
so-
that brings us back to what's something that you think about, like porn
So,
addiction that you never.
so
thought
definitely, the thought process would be like people who are addicted to things. Can I have my life? Can I have like a better life while also having the addiction? I think we should play into that,
okay, that's good. I like that.
right? So it should be something like,
Or maybe you take take influence from his title and be like, how to mostly never fap, or how to mostly never lust. I don't know, something like that. You know. How to mostly never, or how to almost never. I don't know, something like that. Because like that worked. That's an outlier, right? Isn't it? Wait, what was his channel name? Let me search him up.
Brittany Hart, Briny Hart.
So that you think this is your competition, right?
100%.
Okay. How to mostly never run out of things to say. The most underrated social skill and how I use it. I wrote 100 pages about charisma and I found this. Okay. Simple habit that sort of fixed my. Oh, look at that one. A simple
What?
habit that sort of fixed my social skills for good. Oh, but that one doesn't really apply because that's like a habit. If it was like a simple habit that sort of fixed my porn addiction, something like that. But that's more of a guide. That's not really like
Yeah.
because these videos are a little bit like a guide, like how to mostly. Because
Well,
how to always does really good. How to has been around
by
on
by
YouTube
by the
for
way,
years.
I think the reason why I also chose Vsauce as like my main like inspiration source is because you can title it anything, right? And the idea is like you give what they want in the first minute, but you leave an incentive or ask like another interesting question for them to stay for the whole thing,
Okay.
right? So like what I want is like flexibility where I can make like a title
Okay.
of whichever is most convenient, and then satisfy the viewer and try to develop like a formula to keep them watching for the whole thing.
Okay. So I got the perfect way. Okay. So the perfect way to think about this then is how would you sum up your entire video in like one sentence?
My videos.
No, the video we're working on right now, the porn addiction one.
Okay.
Like if you had to sum it up in one word.
One
I mean
word.
one sentence. No,
Okay.
no, one sentence, my bad.
Okay, give me a second. It would be. It'd probably be like, no FAP is not the problem or solution, and nothing is.
What do you mean nothing is?
Right. Should I like nothing is as in everything is dependent on your certain circumstances. Like if that makes sense. Where like sequence matters, right? People tell you to invest, but if you're a homeless person, that doesn't make sense. And
Oh,
if you have like $5,000, you shouldn't invest. You should be utilizing that money to like develop skills and all this stuff. But if you have $5 million and your goal is this, and that to like not work and live off 100K a year, then yes, you should invest. Like sequence matters. So
Okay.
so when I say like no FAP is not the problem or solution, it's usually because like the problem or the villains would be yourself and influencers telling you that it is the problem and solution because it's in their best interest for you to care.
So then in reality the topic of the video is like it's more of like don't pay attention to what people are telling you. Look at what is going on with you, right? Like look at your situation. Oh, okay. Okay. So that kind of helps a little bit because it lets me know like what's the core idea, because we always want to look at like the core idea. Because that'll help us come up with the best title and the thumbnail.
Right.
Because it gives us more room to work on. Because like if we were working like like the video's just about like porn addiction, then we're just thinking about porn addiction things, right? We're just thinking about like a title about porn addiction, but then you're like, oh, but I'm also gonna talk about like how creators are selling you the problem. So now we're thinking about porn addiction and creators being the problem. But now we open it up more, and so now we're thinking, oh, pay attention to what's going on in your life. It's not about porn. It's not about the creators. It's about you stepping away from what everybody is telling you and look internally. Think about yourself.
So you're thinking about it from like a flexibility standpoint where like if I get the main idea down, I can have more flexibility for titles and thumbnails.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
definitely it. Yeah.
All right. And you tell me, I'm thinking about it from like I pick a good topic and then I work from that topic itself.
I
what
feel
I'm-
like that's good. But I don't think that should be your first step, because that kind of limits you, like I told you, like that kind of limits how much you can think about. Like right now
Right, that's true.
we went from thinking about just like porn titles, like Gen Z's porn addiction. That was our first title. Then now
Right.
we're thinking like, why do we masturbate? Well, that was actually kind of, but like
Right.
now we're thinking like creators, and now we're also thinking of like step away from like what everybody's telling you, and more of like look internally. And that literally aligns perfectly with what you want your channel to be, which is like perspective. Like think about like think for yourself. That's pretty much what you're trying to do, is like make people think for themselves.
Right, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. I got a better grasp of it now. I think we would probably come up with something cool then. So it's about think for yourself, and the focus is about porn addiction, right?
Yes. Well, the porn addiction is like the relatability part, because like it's a it's like a
Yeah,
popular
I get you.
topic. Yeah. Porn addiction. Creators are the problem. Okay, so let's narrow it down,
Yeah.
because I don't want too much like decision paralysis by having myself too many options. I think we're going to avoid the Vsauce style where it's like more vague and open ended, right? I think
Okay.
we're going towards my competition styled where it's Brinny Heart
Yeah.
and it's much more like specific, right? So because it's more specific, his title itself creates the theme of the entire video, which is like anti Vsauce, but it'll be in like the Vsauce theme, as in the intro. Well, okay, no, let's just keep it open minded, just like how you said.
Oh yeah. I was asking you to sum up your video in one sentence,
Right.
because if you title your video as as a problem or like as a question,
Right.
like the how to mostly never run out of things. If you want to go the Vsauce style, you need your title to be like Vsauce, right? Like it's a question. Like what if everybody jumped all at once? And then if you sum up your entire video in one word, that should be your hook, your intro. Because you ask the question, you answer it, but then you give them more. So then you transition to the video. You get me? Or it can be like
100%.
you give them the answer, but it's a little bit of a vague answer. So then you explain it, and then you just build up on everything else. But yeah. That's also why I asked you to sum up your video. And if you can
Right.
sum it up, then that can be your hook. Because that way you give them value right away,
Yeah.
and the person will stay if you give them the value, but then you also tell them, like what I had told you earlier, that it's like, don't give them everything. Like give them the answer, but then also like
Yeah.
create like educate them more.
Yeah. It's there's like a thing in business where you just pretty much just create like an incentive structure. So like it'd be like yeah. Anyway, so here's the thing, Arlo. I think the problem I'm trying to tackle is too big. So if I ask or if I try to title it, it'll be too vague, right?
Yeah.
For example, it's like the whole thing. If I try to really simplify it into a title, would be something like let me think. How to pick the real problems in your life, right? Or it's like how to not get distracted by influencers, but that's too vague. I don't
What
think
if
that would
it's
be.
something like the problem is you, something like that?
I'll write that down. But do you think that's clickable?
I feel like it would.
Okay. So this is actually what I think about often. In self-improvement, you kind of don't want to like insult the viewer because they get very defensive.
Okay. Oh, that
about
makes
it.
sense. That makes sense. My bad.
Right.
I didn't
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't
because
really
like
watch these type of videos, so my bad. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, because like I feel like someone sees the problem is like I'm not the problem, and then they watch like a Mr. Beast video or something.
Hey, but you never know. You always want to try to do what nobody else is doing. So maybe I don't know.
I think
You could also switch titles. You could try different titles. You could come up with like 3 good titles. Start with one, post the video, and then you just A/B test them. So, you know how to A/B test? Like the
yeah.
titles. You just pretty much look at the 24-hour click-through rate, right? And then like you start with one, you see how it performs with that, and then if it's not doing too good, you switch to the other one. You just keep looking at the click-through rate for the first 24 hours because that's when it updates you. After the first 24 hours, it's kind of harder to like look at them. You just switch it and then you see, does it go up? Does it go down? Most of the time it'll go up, but then it'll go back down if it's not that good. So you can just switch to the first one.
No,
But yeah,
like
you can also just try switching between different titles. We can come up with like 2 or 3 good titles.
Yeah, I don't know how much more time you got, but like I'm telling you right now, like in self improvement, you do not insult the viewer, right? That's why I leave or like you do not reference the viewer itself. That's why I leave it near the end of the video, if that makes sense. Or like you do not say they're the problem. So let's see like other niches. So let's see Brittany Hart, right? His title is How to Mostly Never Run Out of Things to Say. It also, you could twist it around in more of how you always run out of things to say, or like why you always run out of things to say. Like it seems really interesting from like a creator standpoint, but I think click-through rate wise, a lot of people wouldn't click on it, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't know, because at the same time, you see Jack Pickett, and he does, you'll never watch porn again after hearing my story. Well, okay, so actually, I think, I don't want to get too off topic, right? But this is under the idea that if you're going to, gooting! Oh my God. Okay, let's see. I think it's under the idea of if you're going to reference the viewer itself, you have to make someone be the one that gets like shitted on, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You gotta have like a common enemy.
Right. And they can make, for his videos, the common enemy is his past self. Right? Like,
ooh, okay, I like that.
right. And then like a TikTok I made for my mom, like she's giving pizza to homeless people, right? But it's obviously under her account. So you can't just say, look at me, I'm such a good person, I'm giving food to homeless people. It has to be like indirect. So in this video itself, I made it as if I am the villain, where I say something along the lines of like, I love homeless people. Not really. And then, but my mom does. So like with that in mind, I become the villain and she gets propped up. So I guess I could do it title wise where it's like,
ooh, maybe. I mean, that could also work like, but I guess you're saying not to like talk bad about the viewer, but that could also work since you're gonna be the villain, then you're the one telling them like, oh, you're the problem.
Yeah.
So like, it's you're the villain. You get me?
Yeah. I don't even care about being the villain or not. It's definitely like a flexibility I have.
Yeah.
Your porn addiction isn't the problem.
It's me.
It's the girls. They're too pretty. You'll never watch porn again after hearing my story.
I mean, since you're also like into finance content, maybe you could add like a financial thing. Have you ever watched this video called I think it's like the YouTube iceberg, 0 to 100,000 subscribers?
Let's see.
It's from some guy. I think it's Amplify Views. I think that's his channel name, Amplify Views. It's really good in like helping you decide like your channel pretty much. It tells you like oh, like a good channel will combine like 2 different things, right?
Yeah. Do you have the video? Yeah. That's
I can link it
process.
to you, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me search.
Let's see. Where's that one girl?
All right. I sent it.
Okay.
It's pretty long though, but it pretty much like you can watch it whenever you have time.
Yeah.
It pretty much just says like, for your niche to stand out, you have to combine. It's really good if you combine like 2 things, or like you pull from other genres. Like,
no, I definitely agree.
Yeah. So like what you're doing is like you're getting like Vsauce. You're combining like Vsauce with like
Self-improvement.
yeah, self-improvement.
Okay. Let's see.
So like maybe not just look at Vsauce, maybe look at like at the, but you're also into finance, so maybe you combine 3 things. You combine like finance, Vsauce style with I don't know if it's been done before, obviously, because I don't really watch that type of content, but
No, you're good.
finance with self-improvement.
I'm going to stay away from finances because it's like something I'm not interested in, but something I know is required, right? I think maybe you go into the finance play once I have more money, so I can like throw into titles and thumbnails and stuff. But I want to be a little authentic, right? So like, as of now, I think it's going to be like Vsauce, but Vsauce is in different niches as well. It was like science based, it was psychology based. I'm picking like Vsauce psychology, and then I'm also putting that psychology into like a self improvement format. I think that's the idea.
Yeah. Yeah, because with the finance, I was thinking it could be like a title like "How Gen Z Funded the Porn Industry" or something like that. I don't know. That
No,
sounds more
that's
like a documentary.
yeah, no, that's a good title though. We just yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna. I can't use
I
that.
think a
'cause-
good
yeah.
for it to be a good title, it just has to like cause an emotion in the reader. Like that would actually be like the best. Like the best title has to cause like an emotion. And also with your video, like the best video is gonna like cause at least one like a change in the viewer. You want something that's
100%.
gonna like cause a change.
Right.
Like either in their feeling or like in their thinking. But like something that's why it's also good to sum up your video in like one sentence. Because ideally, like because YouTube, what it comes down to a lot of the times, is also like your storytelling. Like, how do you tell the story? And a good story just has one moment of change. That's why videos about stories like that. One guy, what was his name? The one that does the if you're 15, watch this video or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
What was his name?
Jack Piggott.
Piggott. Yeah, Jack
I
Piggott. That's what he does. He tells stories, and I'm pretty sure I haven't watched them, but I'm pretty sure he has like one moment in his story where it's like,
Yeah, the whole
damn, like
the whole thing about like videos is to create like an emotional. It's to cause emotion. That's why you watch movies. It's you're seeking an emotion, right? You go to a scary movie, a romance movie. You're seeking that specific emotion. And like people who go into finance, they're seeking a much more rigid emotion, a much more like controlled, like they have control over their emotion. And then self improvement. You're more or less seeking like a motivational type of emotion, right? And like a Vsauce video, you're seeking like the curiosity, feeling.
yeah.
And so like
So-
yeah,
What feeling are you trying to like give the viewer?
I want them to question themselves. That's what I always want. I want them to like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Like what feeling is that?
Like how to, like the
Like,
one
is
word.
Yeah, like curiosity. It's not really curiosity, is it? Kind of like shock, maybe? Is it like shock?
Yeah. It's like what's the word? It's like a quarter life crisis or whatever, or like a midlife crisis where they question everything. What's it called? So like
You want
the
to give people quarter life crisis?
100%.
That's crazy out of context. That's crazy.
100%, dude. The confidence video, right? Like there are points I made in that video that I wanted people to think that they've never thought about, or like it's something that they briefly crossed their mind. I forgot what I even said in the video, but it was like confidence is based on your skill. It's not based on how you feel or how you like perspective wise, just how good you are at providing something. But like that's a completely different way that I'm sure like teachers don't tell you that, your friends don't tell you that. So that's what I was thinking about when I was making that video, right? That was like a point I wanted to bring up. And in the NoFap video, what I want to do is make them question. I want to make them question all their problems, right? Because a lot of people think, oh, I figured it out. My problem right now would be getting a good grade in school. My problem right now would be the way I look. But then I want them to think, is that really the problem? Is NoFap actually the problem? Or is it because you've been influenced and told that it is the problem?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's such like a hard topic that I don't think you could put it in a title. That's my thought process. So that's why the video itself exists. Yeah. So it's like the confidence video is like bait, right? The bait is in the title. If I'm more direct, it could be something along the lines of confidence. Your confidence is based on skill, or like something about skill. That was the thing I thought about putting in the title. It's like confidence and skill, but I didn't think it'd be that captivating.
It's not gonna be like a tier list, right?
No, this video is not a tier. I think what I'm going to do is like flip flop with a tier list type video, and then the type of videos I'm kind of good at. Because a tier list, I noticed that has good retention, so I'm definitely going to do that. And then my other videos, I'll do like 3 reasons why, which is pretty much the same idea.
What if you did something like, are you actually addicted? Like, are you
Say.
actually addicted to porn? Because I just saw a video that says, "Are you a narcissist?" Because that
Are
kind of
you-
makes you stop and think, like, are you actually addicted? I guess it kind of goes with it, but I feel like it's too vague.
Yeah, it's
It's a little too vague.
it's somewhere there, right? It's like somewhere in the
Yeah.
ballpark of what we want.
Yeah, because that kind of makes the person think. It also kind of like addresses that there might be a bigger problem, that it's not really like focused on you, you know? Which is kind of like you said, people in self-improvement want, it's they don't really want to blame themselves. They want to like find something.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it could be like, are you really the problem or something like that?
What's the? I think we should go back to like the woman and like addicted to porn. For some reason, that's really
You like the Reddit idea?
yeah, low key.
Ooh, I just found this channel. It has some pretty good ideas, kind of close to what you want.
Tell
It's
me more.
called At the School of Life TV. It's all together. It's got like, it's kind of like related to like the sex thing. It's like the philosophy of oral sex. Why you will marry the wrong person. The sex starved relationship.
Everyone nowadays believes in it.
Art and masturbation. Okay, that's kind of weird, but the pregnance of old pornography. I don't know what that means, but it's got kind of like in the sex stuff. I feel like it's kind of related. Maybe there's something that'll stand out to you.
Maybe we should like change the topic a little bit to like limiting beliefs, right? Because people will create their own problems and like give themselves excuses.
Okay.
Right? So people,
Yeah.
the idea could also be like, oh, I'm dumb. And then they use that excuse for every single scenario and they rob themselves of the opportunity to learn from the actual experience. They just say that they're dumb because they're scared of the uncertainty. So saying that they're dumb gives them certainty in what they think they're bad at. Let me think. Is this fun and engaging for you?
For who?
For you? To like think of these titles and thumbnails? Because it's like
Oh,
outside. Yeah, it's outside your niche. I was wondering. I wonder if this is like a fun
Bro,
exercise.
I just love YouTube. I just love talking about YouTube. I like all.
That's awesome.
Anything.
Dude, yeah, I remember when I first started like YouTube, I was shocked. I was like, it was like low key weird and like fun, where all my thoughts were just YouTube. Like every thought was YouTube, and then now it's it's like it's normal.
Yeah.
Just think about YouTube all the time.
Yeah, no, it's been crazy. I've been doing this for like 3 years. Literally every day. YouTube.
Oh,
Whew, okay. So limiting beliefs. Fuck is it? Bro, how do you stay organized with all those damn tabs? I have to like keep closing them because I cannot have that many tabs open.
I just I don't know. It's definitely maybe it's like we play games. I don't know. I have no idea.
How to overcome limiting beliefs.
Someone in the live is
OH.
losing their mind right now. The video just popped up randomly. What's YouTube trying to say? College Dropout. I'm changing the title.
And examples of limiting beliefs. Maybe you can do like why porn is a male problem.
Why porn is a man's problem.
Because since you say you want to target more towards men, we could do something like targeting towards men. Because I think it might be easier, a video, if you target it towards men instead of targeting it towards a specific generation. Because I feel like there's more men than there is Gen Z. Although maybe
So-
not
so-
really,
so
'cause
here's
most of
the thing.
people are gonna watch are Gen Z.
Yes. So here's the thing. I think
Yeah.
like self-improvement is more towards already men, right? It's like me doing makeup content and then targeting it towards women doesn't make sense because it's like naturally a woman's interest.
Yeah,
Or
that
like
makes sense.
working out. So I think that's why I go towards the Gen Z because it also leaves opportunity for women to watch. But obviously not. Okay. So I'm thinking you'll never watch porn again after hearing my story. I guess the video must have been like really engaging. Well, I guess the title.
The 20 rules of porn. That would go crazy, but that's not really it. That's not what we're trying. Because there's the dots, like the points we need to hit, but we just need to connect them. We need to hit the point about them thinking
Okay.
for themselves.
Okay, how about this? Let's forget everything. Let's think about like the most clickable title, right?
Okay,
because
okay.
if
Got it.
anything, I can easily work with that. Because I can make the hook and intro based on that and then do the Vsauce thing of transitioning. That's why I picked Vsauce is because like I can transition it easily.
That's true.
Someone says I think
Most clickable. What are the restraints?
Nah, just don't think of any. I mean, okay, restraints, right?
Well,
Keep it within like Gen Z and porn.
okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
Those are
it
the
could,
only restrictions.
right. So like Jack Piggott would be our competition. Motherfucker is like, well, he only picks one. He's like, if you're a teenager who hasn't had sex yet, please watch this video. Or I'm 18. If you're 13, 14, 15, or 16, watch this. Let's see.
Is he actually 18 or did he lie?
I think he is. I think he's a little kid.
Crazy. Looks like an old man.
Seriously. That's so funny. If anything, if I was him, I would like lying about your age to be older makes more sense. But Gen Z is literally fucking brain dead. Where does porn addiction end? It's not bad. Where does Gen Z?
Let's just let's just like look at a bunch of titles and just like throw shit at the wall.
Dude, you tell me, right? I swear, I'm just thinking like the whole probably not, you're right with the overcoming generational porn addiction. It's quite long. But it's something about like maybe no. If I wrap
Did
it
you try
in.
putting that title in a what's it called? Spotter Studio and put short in? See if it gave you anything good.
Dude, I'll be honest, I don't even know how to use Spotter Studio. I was trying to play around with it. I have no idea how to use it. I mean, I'll hop on it again for sure.
If you want, share it through Discord because bro, through the stream it's like almost impossible to like.
Yeah. That's why I shared earlier, but like let's do it.
It's because I'm not really on Discord that much, so I don't even know how to use it.
Oh. And there should be an option just to
Alright,
join the
so
live stream.
I heard you share it. Where the fuck do I go?
It's like open up the call.
Okay.
Don't make sound like an essay title. It needs
It don't
to
come out
interest
though.
them.
You're not sharing the screen.
What do you mean? Like you can't? Are you?
Yeah, nothing comes out. It's just your face. Oh wait, I see it. I have
There
to
you go.
full screen it. Damn, I need to turn on my other monitor. All right. Okay. So go to projects.
Okay. Go to projects. I'm on projects.
Oh wait, you already had it open. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
click on it right there.
Okay. View
New
project.
project.
Okay.
Then you're gonna go. The hell
Alan
does that say?
go at gmail.com is currently back to projects. The fuck.
Fuck is that?
That's me, but that makes no sense.
Weird.
Fuck it. We'll just make a new project, right?
All right.
Boom.
Now
And then brainstorm.
put there brainstorm
Right. Then
and
shorten.
then put a shorten. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
And it'll show you all of those. You can just scroll all the way down if you don't like any of them and generate more. Or you can
Okay.
click on one that you like and then I think it's gonna say continue and then you can put what you want to do. You can add like something.
Okay.
Porn liberation for Gen Z warriors. Fuck.
that's
Transforming
crazy.
Gen Z, defeating digital porn. Ooh, that one's kind of gamified.
Actually,
Defeating digital porn.
defeating
Breaking the
digital
porn
porn.
spell.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think this is what I'm gonna do, right? I think I'm gonna grab his title and I'm gonna like. Is there an option to like combine titles?
I don't think so. But maybe you can put it down in the bottom, or you can put this. But choose one of the titles that you like from here.
Okay.
You like any of them or no?
Yeah, defeating. That's
And then
not
you
bad.
put continue, and then put this, but combine it with this title, and then you just put his title.
Okay.
Scroll down. Yeah. This, but, and then put combine it with, and then you put that his title.
Okay. Then I'll go forward.
Gen Z's porn battle. Gen Z will defeat digital porn. Ooh, that one is good.
Where?
Gen Z will defeat digital porn. Sounds pretty good. That's kind of like a story. Like, ooh, that kind of makes me curious. Like, how are we gonna defeat it? That's good. That's kind of like, that kind of gives me like hope core vibes. You know what hope core?
Yes.
Like hope core. Yeah, because it's kind of like, that feels like that's a video I'll watch and it'll end like in a high note. Like, we can do this. We can.
For some reason, I love the digital porn. Like, obviously, porn is
I like
digital,
that too.
but like it adds so much flavor and texture to
Yeah,
everything.
it's like a describer, like, because it kind of makes you think. Like, I've never thought about it. Like, oh, it's digital. Like, it's not real. That's kind of good.
Yes, that's very good.
I get it like that.
Okay, I like that. Okay, we're keeping this. Why Gen Z will defeat digital porn?
That's pretty good. I kind of like that one. But how can we Vsauceify it? Or is it already enough Vsauceified? Or maybe you can put this, but Vsauce inspired.
Okay, let's do that. Then we'll do continue.
That's what I like about Spotter Studio. It just does all the work for you. You don't have to fucking think about it.
Well, actually, I think the reason why this is like such a good product for you is because like, do you use ChatGPT by itself at all?
Very rarely, because it gives me very shitty ideas.
You know why? It's
And I use
because
it. Yeah.
I think the reason why it's a better product, because I don't think this is too crazy, is because I use ChatGPT so much for like school and stuff. Like I'm like I'm so fucking good at prompting it. Like it makes my whole essays and everything. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. So like different. It's different. Gen Z secret porn resistance. No. Gen Z's mind blowing.
Unseen Gen Z porn revolution. Nah.
Yeah. No. Let's get more.
Digital. The versus also kind of works. Gen Z versus. But I don't know.
Why Gen Z?
Brushing digital chains with Gen Z. How is this Vsauce? That
Well,
doesn't
okay.
really seem like Vsauce.
Yeah, they're just bullshitting. It's
That
it's
is
just-
not good.
Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking we should probably like kind of really think about why Gen Z will defeat digital porn. Should I make it sad? Should I make it like more depressing? But I don't know if that will be clickable or if people will click on that.
Well, you know your viewers better. Do you think they would click more on like something positive or something negative? I feel like positive, no, because
Positive,
it's
yeah.
self-improvement.
Yeah, 100%.
So that sounds good because it sounds positive. Why Gen Z will defeat digital porn, or it could be like defeat digital porn. No. You can't start with defeat digital porn. That sounds too.
Why Gen Z will defeat digital porn.
Maybe something like how your 20s will be shaped by porn or something like that.
Why would people be interested in defeating aspect of the bat? Provide some urgency like Gen Z will defeat. Gen Z will defeat.
Provide some urgency like the Gen Z will defeat. Don't make it sound like an essay title. I don't think that sounds like an essay title though.
Nah, he was typing earlier. I think it was like
Oh, okay,
5
okay.
minutes ago. Yeah.
Raising awareness of the depraving effects of edging. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I don't know why. I'm not even kidding. I think it's a good topic because when I live stream, at least one person, like every time, would be like, Usually two would be like, oh, I'm gooning to you. I'm masturbating right now. It's like, it's crazy. It's like a big thing.
They do that on everything though.
Yeah. It's definitely
They're
like,
always commenting Diddy on my streams. Brushing digital chains.
nah, these are trash. I don't like these. Why Gen Z
I
will
feel like
defeat.
maybe it could be. I like the word digital. I feel like there should be a good play on that.
Maybe it should be like.
Okay, let's try. How can we integrate digital into the titles we already had?
What about like.
Ooh, Gen Z's digital porn addiction. That's
Exactly. That's
what.
what. Like digital porn isn't.
Generational. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was going with, right? Like digital porn isn't the generational problem. But it's not specific enough. I think it should be a little bit more specific. It should be like,
I like how it looks. The generational problem. I like.
how about
that part.
boom, digital porn isn't. So that's a big reason, a big insecurity as to why people watch porn is because they watch it because they don't get girls, right? So it should definitely be linked towards girls. I think we're entering like a very good direction right now.
That kind of brings us back to the one from Reddit.
Yeah, but
Right.
here, let's see, like, let me fucking see, where's it? This account. How about like, woman shit test tier list? There's this guy who just does tier list videos. Oh shit. Nope. What the hell? It's a straight copycat of the other guy. That's so funny. Okay, not this guy. Female. Red flags. Tier list. Maybe it's this one.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So let's say this is a completely different niche, right? Okay, I'm just making sure. This guy just copied the other guy. So clearly it's a wait, did he just straight up copy the thumbnail? That's so funny. Anyway.
Only got 94 views.
94? That's a day ago.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Like why there's such a large outlier. It's
Like that
because
one has 9,000.
how to make her obsessed with you. I don't know. But his he just ripped the exact same thumbnail. That's hilarious. Okay. So
You want to go like for a girl, like integrate?
No.
girl,
It's not for girls, right? But
No, but like about like integrate like the girl thing to it.
so we talk about like relatability moment, right?
Yeah.
The relatability moment is that people watch porn because they can't get girls, right? Like that's the big motivator, and it's that big insecurity that because I watch porn, it's going to keep me trapped to never getting actual girls.
Okay.
Right? So the title could be referencing exactly what the problem is, which could be like digital porn isn't the reason you can't get girls, but that's so wrong. That's so long.
You know what we need? We need a porn addict. Go find a porn addict on Reddit or something, so we can ask him if that title looks good to him.
Yeah. Just gotta ask my viewers, low
We need a
key.
case study.
Digital porn. Astro Spacey says not necessarily. Not
The
necessarily.
unseen
what?
barrier of porn addiction. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Is the intrigue of more, no matter what the phase of your intimate life you're in.
It seems like an oldie. Like an old person.
No matter what. The phase.
It's the intrigue of more, no matter. Right. So it's not about like they can't get girls. Maybe it's more of like they want more novelty.
I feel like people watch porn even if they get girls though, because like if they have been doing it for a while and then they get a girl, they still keep watching it.
True.
Yeah, because that might alienate like people that do get girls and still watch it.
Or maybe it's like digital porn damages your relationships. It's a bit boring though.
Yeah, I like the concept, but that
Yeah. So there should
I
be.
also like the one about Gen Z's. What was it? Fuck. You just. Can you go back to the list? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gen Z's problem to buying. Gen Z's problem with buying problems that don't exist. I like that. I like the digital porn idea, and I don't know. I just feel like if we combine those three, it would do something really good.
So you're thinking about
Because
this
the
one?
buying problems that don't exist, that just feels like a good concept. But maybe I'm wrong. What do you think?
Gen Z's. Okay, so you're talking about this one, and then what was the other one? Like the three that you mentioned?
The one, the digital porn. Not
Okay,
really
just-
like any of them, but just like
Right,
the
right.
digital porn aspect. Because the digital, I like the digital part.
You look at people shooting up heroin, and it makes no sense. Less is very similar in that way. It's a vice. It's like, okay. Gen Z problem to buy. Let's think. I'm thinking so hard, my brain is becoming numb.
Yo, somebody clip that where he just said coming.
Oh my god, Gen Z's digital. What the fuck?
Female X tier list. Female shit test.
Gen Z's.
Okay, that one's pretty good because it makes you curious to want to know what the tests are.
Gen Z's.
I guess it just brings it back to like, what's the question? Because like our title has to be a question if it's gonna be like Vsauce's videos. It's like, what's the question that we're answering?
Well, it doesn't have to be the title, right? I just want the type of content to be Vsauce.
Okay, yeah, I get you. I also like the "Have you ever lived a lie?" That one sounds good, but it's too vague. Maybe that could be your hook,
Say it again.
like that guy. The "Have you ever lived a lie?" The one we got from the TED Talk. That could probably be your hook because that was their hook and it was really good.
It probably will. Could you actually also send the video? Because I think a lot of people. It'll probably delve more into addiction itself, but a lot of people like pretend addiction doesn't exist. So like the whole "Have you ever lived a lie?"
Yeah,
Okay.
that is true because a lot of people that probably like watch porn, they're like, I'm not addicted. I could stop whenever I want.
Exactly.
Like some people are probably just like casuals. They're not ranked. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like diamond yet.
Yeah. Yeah. You said you want me to send you the link?
Yeah, to that
Video?
one video. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because the hook was really, really good. It almost gave me chills too.
Wow. By the way, what do you guys usually eat as like a family? Completely
It
irrelevant.
depends. My schedule's kind of different from them. So I stay up kind of late.
Okay. Do you guys ever go out?
It's hard. Right now we don't have a car. It's at the mechanics, but we should probably get back today.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, but we'll go out like on Sunday, so we'll probably go out tomorrow.
Nice. What's your go-to spot?
Fuck. It's because we don't really go out to eat because we've started
Right.
noticing that like the food that we buy is not even that good. Like,
Oh,
we make the
really?
food better. Yeah.
Oh shit.
But so last week we went. No, was it last week? We went to a buffet. It was like a China Sea buffet.
Wait, where are you like located? Like Texas? That's my
Yeah,
guess.
Texas.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Where are you? Are you also in
Cali.
the US? You are, right?
Yes, I live in California. Like,
Damn. Isn't
Yeah.
rent like hella expensive over there?
my
Are you
parents have a
close to the
house.
fires?
My friends are actually like I'm like a studious kid, so a lot of my friend group went to UCLA, and like a bunch I had a call with them like on stream. A bunch of them are like, one of them was like, "Oh, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I barely even like noticed the air." And then the other one's like, "Yeah, I already evacuated." I'm like, "I'm out." So
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
the guy he came on the stream 2 days ago, right? Or was it
yeah,
yesterday?
yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. My days mesh pretty well together, but
Yeah, mine too. The streams help though. The streams help me separate my days.
yeah, yes.
'Cause before that, it was just like, damn, did fucking October just go by? Like, what the hell is happening?
I know, right? Because like because with at least for us, the schedule or our schedules is much less like rigid. Where like the weekends are very weekendy for people who go to school or have a job. But yeah, like I didn't even know today was a Saturday.
Yeah, I only know because I see that Mr. Beast uploads.
Ah, he uploads Saturdays.
Yeah, he uploads Saturdays like at 11.
Oh, the only reason I knew today was Saturday was because I went to the gym and my dad was like, "Oh, what time do they open?" Because they open at 8, like small little things. But fuck! Oh my gosh. Let's see. Is porn
I
addiction?
think that's the video. Yeah, I sent you the video. You see the
Okay.
thumbnail and the title, not really anything crazy, but the hook's really good.
Yeah, because like
Got 8 million, I think.
yeah, because like the craziest thing is like obviously you want to maximize everything, but if you just make a really good video, even
Yeah.
if it's kind of shit, the thumbnail and title.
Also,
it'll
it's
just
because
bang.
that was 8 years ago. I mean, 8 years ago, YouTube was a lot different than it is now.
That's true. So the competition was equally as different.
Because like that's still like a decent thumbnail because he pops a lot. But it's not like that crazy. It's kind of gives me like Jack Pickett vibes, kind of. It doesn't have any words on the thumbnail.
I think his whole goal is like targeting a very small younger audience, but obviously I'm not one to talk because I'm not even close to his level. But I don't know how I could monetize such a small audience or like a young audience.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen his channel that much. I would get his videos recommended, but I would never watch them because I'm like, I'm not fucking 13.
That's so funny. No, you're right. Yeah, his content is very like middle schooler, high school type of vibe.
I just got a recommended video that says, "Stop playing with yourself."
Yeah.
Good thing I'm in incognito because I don't want those fucking videos popping up.
Definitely like a teenager vibe. I don't know how to hit that. Or no, it's not even I want to hit it. And then Bruni Heart's much more like a little bit older.
Because you know what? Maybe we don't even have to like put anything about like the porn addiction in the title. We could just put that like in the thumbnail.
I'm looking at his like his 2 most popular videos, which would be like
Yeah.
how to mostly never run out of things to say. We could pull something along the lines of like
Have you ever heard of the book Steal Like an Artist? Okay, so I've never read it, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and they say that it's always like look at the people that inspired the person that you are inspired by.
Yeah,
Like obviously you're not inspired by him, but you're like looking at his channel. So like, what do you think inspired him? Like, do you know any like channel that kind of made videos like him? Like, cause those titles, I'm pretty sure he didn't come up with them. He probably copied them like from something. Like he got inspired by something.
So believe it or not, I actually saw his channel like way before. He used to have a shit ton of other videos. He deleted all of them.
Oh, they always fucking do that shit. I hate it.
Yeah.
If you
but-
go on view stats, I think you can probably see them though. Hold up, let me go to view stats.
view stats, what would that be? Is that like Mr. Beast thing?
Yeah, it has a free version, but you can check people's channel. What was his name? Oh, fuck.
Brinny Hart. I'll send you his channel.
What the fuck? Nothing came out.
Because I remember he posted other videos, but he deleted them. So he's had experience. Like obviously, it looks like he just blew up out of nowhere. But
Okay, I think they should. No, they don't even come up here. I guess he really deleted them. I think he unlisted them.
yeah,
He blew up pretty fast though.
yes, he does. Well, he's had like a record beforehand, but something he deleted them. But
Yeah,
they were like very very different vibe than the videos he
Oh,
posts
you know what I
now.
like about view stats too? If you go to the tab where it says most recent, you can search by trending and you can see how many views their videos have gotten in the last 24 hours. So you can see what ideas are trending too. I always use this to like see. Well, not anymore because I don't make videos, but it's a really fun one to look.
That's crazy. 176 is globally 2,100. What? That's not accurate, is it? Is it? I thought there'd be like a lot
I think
more
it
with.
is. I think it is.
What? That's pretty
It's
crazy.
crazy
then.
when you look at compared to the views though. Like he could be number 2,000 in subscribers, but number 1 million in views.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
The most underrated social skill is his most viewed video lately. And how to use it. Fuck.
The most underrated.
I feel like we need to like pick something.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the worst part, bro. Like sometimes it's not a good habit, but I'll just
Even
make
if
a
we
video.
pick like 3, so we can maybe switch them when during upload.
See, this is why like I have the second channel. It's just so I can test, like run around and have fun. But
Yeah. The only thing that I do think is a risk is like you kind of distract some of your time doing that instead of like just focusing on the main channel.
sure. I mean, how I see things, like that's a good concern. It's definitely something that's crossed my mind. I think what I want is like main channel is lead generation, business term. I think you know what it means, like lead generation, and then I funnel them to the second channel, which is the personal brand that you value,
okay.
right?
I get it.
So
Yeah,
like that's the thought process. Where the second channel will be like by sheer volume, so I'm constantly in their heads, and that's like the personal brand. That's the connection. That's where I'll sell them the product, and then main channel generates the views.
In that case, we just gotta make the biggest video possible.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm
Well,
fucking
let's fucking
thinking.
do it. All right. What's the biggest idea in the fucking self improvement?
That's why I chose the porn things, because Jack Piggott.
The biggest one? Okay.
It's gotta be that. It's like a reoccurring thing that's lasted for years in the community. So it's 100% porn. It's porn, masturbation.
Let's just gamify it. $1 versus $1 million. Porn.
Wait, what's this whole thing with like gamifying? I hear people say it all the time. I don't even like.
If you gamify something, you pretty much just
Makes
you
it
know
more
how when you
interesting.
play a game you get achievements. That's pretty much just it.
Yeah.
You're just making your content so it can be like achievements and stuff, or like a competition. Just kind of like make it into a game, you know. Like so, it feels like the viewer is like playing a game as they're watching.
Let me see.
So like you could have like checkpoints, or you can do like oh you watched to here, you get a golden star, but you gotta watch the whole thing to get the fucking kill the dragon. I don't know, some shit like that. That's like the most basic way to explain it, but obviously it gets more complicated than that. I don't really know.
Okay, so like beating. Beating digital porn has less rewards than you think. Nope. Let's think. Because this motherfucker doesn't gamify things, does he? You'll watch porn.
Maybe in his video, I tell you, I've never watched it, so I don't know what he does in his videos. I don't
Nah,
know if
he,
he's just there talking or what the
Yeah,
fuck he does.
that's it. He just talks. He has like music, and then he has like obviously the visual aspect is just like random shit.
He probably tells really good stories then.
Yep. That's
That's what I'm telling you. Like, if your story is good, that's pretty much the basis of a YouTube channel. It just has to be a good story.
That's 26.
You see. That is a good hook. That is a good hook.
You tell me if I'm being like egotistical right now, but I think it doesn't like doesn't really add much. I mean, obviously not like add much, but like how do I say this? I don't know. Maybe I should get more into stories. I made a video about it where like how every pretty much self-improvement YouTuber, they start all their videos with a story from like when they were a loser, which is meant to correlate to the viewer, right? So they don't say, "Oh yeah, I bet you're a fucking loser who masturbates to girls, blah blah blah." It's more like, "Oh, back then I was a loser who masturbated to a lot of girls," right? So it creates the correlation for the viewers, and then pretty much they sell the point. Is the idea like that? That's all it is, which is definitely something I should do.
It's because the story kind of makes like the relatability.
Yeah.
Because ideally when you tell a story, you're telling a story, but you're telling
The
the
viewer to
story
be
in a
attached,
way
yeah.
that makes your viewer feel like they're in the story. And so that creates immersion, and that makes them like watch. That keeps them
100%.
watching. Yeah.
What did I do in my most recent video? I have no idea.
Why do you keep doing it as a title is interesting. That's not bad. It's like a question. Yeah. Why do you keep doing it?
Why you keep watching porn? Why you keep watching digital porn?
No, I think why do you keep doing it is interesting because it doesn't really tell you what it is. It kind of gives, like with the thumbnail, it'll give you like it'll make you think. Like
Right,
you'll make the
right.
connection in your brain. Because sometimes that's
Yeah.
also what you want to do. You don't want to just give the viewer everything because they don't get bored. You want to kind of like let them think for themselves because that way they're engaged. If you're just telling them everything like, oh, I'm walking. I mean, that kind of does good, but like it's more like for like little kid channels. Like in Minecraft where they do like story videos, like 100 days. It's like they tell you
Right.
everything. Oh, I woke up and then I walked down. And I turned my head sideways and then I saw this. And then
Yeah, it's like, why do you keep doing it? And then easily, right? The thumbnail could just be like the Pornhub logo or like censored porn, or
or maybe
maybe
it could go deeper than that. It can be like not the action, but like something before the action, like you're grabbing the lotion or something, you know? Like
that's just as good.
what we want is like for it to appeal to the most people, so we can't make it too specific because some people also won't click on videos. If it's,
Right,
like, porn
grabbing
videos, 'cause
the
they don't wanna-
lotion. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really
That's good. Like if it's like the hand grabbing the lotion and it says, "Why do
Yeah.
you keep doing?" Oh, that's so good, bro. That is good. No, that's actually good.
Yeah.
I feel like that would do good.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna make like a second channel. Riley Reed on thumbnail. Yo, someone's watching Riley Reed.
Bro's got too many tabs open right now.
That's funny.
I like that one. Why do you keep doing it? That is vague enough where the thumbnail can explain it and it makes you curious, but that is also, I guess, yeah, because you can start it out with like, you can kind of do the Vsauce thing where you like explain why, but then you also go into the bigger picture.
Okay, so the introduction, I already have it in mind where it talks about like people trying to overcome their addiction, right? So a lot of people will like video game addiction, like very small scale, like video game addiction, porn addiction, alcohol addiction, and like we can pick the scale or like stakes however we want. But the same idea is people consume a lot of content where it's like it's content where it's to help people stop it, but that one video never actually helps them. Does that make sense? It's like the same idea with like happiness book, but there's so many happiness books because an actual happiness book doesn't actually give you the answers, if that makes sense.
You know what I just thought about? Have you ever heard that story? I don't know if it's like an actual video or it was just a speaker at my school. It was like, they're like, if you forget your pencil at school, you're gonna be homeless and die in a ditch.
Okay.
Because it's like, oh, you forget your pencil, so now you can't do your homework. So now you fail out of school, so now your parents kick you out. So
Right,
now you have
right.
to get a
Slippery
job,
slope.
but you can't afford rent. Yeah. I was thinking of something like that, and it can be like the thumbnail that we thought about like grabbing the lotion, and it can be like why this will ruin your life. Something like that. And then it can also be like funny, because people will be like, yeah, lotion ruined my life too. Like they'll comment that. It'll just give it more engagement.
Tell me more. Are you talking about that as like the thumbnail, as the hook?
Yeah, like the thumbnail is like the grabbing the lotion, right? And obviously that gives you the kind of like the subliminal, you know, like that you're gonna do whatever.
Thumbnail would be, yeah, I actually think grabbing the lotion is like a fucking
It could be
killer
like
thumbnail.
a big white bottle of lotion, right? Because
Yeah.
that pops out, and it can be like a messy room in the background, kind of like off focus. And then it can be like the hand grabbing the lotion, like on the desk or something. It's just like a close up, like that, and then it can say like, "Why this will ruin your life" or something like that. Because it kind of makes you, it brings the connection in your head, but you're not outright telling the viewer, so it kind of, you know.
No, I 100% see it, right? So like hand reaching out.
I feel like they'll have watermarks though. You might want to shoot it.
Nah, I have Adobe.
Pictures, though.
I have Adobe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the benefits of paying $5,000 every semester. You have Adobe. You have it for free. Let's see. So like, I'll do this. Oh, looks like I already downloaded it. Funny enough, I can grab this boy, download that.
I was thinking of more like grabbing it already. Like it's already grabbing it.
Oh,
Like,
you
maybe
think so? I was thinking more of like the Renaissance painting, like
Oh, okay. Yeah.
right,
That's
right?
right there. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's already exists as a meme. I'm pretty sure it exists as a meme already.
Painting, or like, yeah, like the hand grab, but like the lotion is on the left side and then the hand is on the right side. It breaks in. So here, I'll definitely like draft it right now, and then we'll have the dirty background. Let's see.
Yeah.
By the way, did you make your own thumbnails?
Yeah, I've always made my own thumbnails.
Nice. Dirty. Ooh, let's grab.
I
a
really
dirty
like the
one.
ones on my first channel, the gaming channel, because I would draw them.
Really, you would draw them.
Yeah.
Was
I
it
feel like
fun?
it has to be more like eye level. No, I mean more like lower.
Lower? What do you mean?
I feel like it should be like the lotion's on a desk. And it
Yeah,
has
yeah,
music
yeah.
for it, and in the background it's blurry, but it has to be like the camera has to be in the angle of like a focus from the desk, you know, like hip level. But those all look like a bit too high, so it's gonna look a bit too. Because we don't want too many things going on, because then it'll distract from what we're trying to bring attention to.
100%. Here, I think, dude, I'm not even kidding. I'm dual live streaming right now. So like my fucking PC is like freaking out. Let's see. Hopefully,
If it's
fucking
too
loads.
direct, it might make the viewer insecure, so indirect imagery would help attract the viewer. I think the lotion image and destroying your life title is way too direct.
Destroying your life. What's the? Why do you keep doing it?
I like, why do you keep doing it? That's good. The only thing is, I don't know if it's too vague. I feel like if you have this...
Don't worry. We'll literally come back to this because I'll just test it on my second channel.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, it's no big deal. Motherfucker, load. Okay.
Why is it so slow?
I know, right?
Dual?
It really is. I'm actually gonna like stop the live stream real quick. I'm gonna see.
You should probably close some tabs too,
Yeah, that would help.
because I know each one of them runs like 100 megabytes each. RAM's running background. Especially if you're using Chrome. You're using Chrome, right?
No, I'm using Firefox because like Chrome
okay,
would
okay.
like take so long to load.
Okay.
Okay. Because let's see, we're looking at like my PC stats right now. It's taking forever to load. It's crazy. Because here's the thing, I only have 16 gigabytes of RAM. I gotta like really up it.
Oh, okay. You got a PC or
Yeah, I got a PC.
dual monitors or no?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
4090 Ti or not? Yeah.
Nah, not yet. 1080 Ti. I got this back as a gift in high school.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
Yeah, I got good grades. They're like, I will support you.
Nice.
It's very cool, parents. Very cool. All right, let's see. So I'm going to grab the hands. It was definitely lagging for a bit too long, so
the
nothing
fuck?
loaded.
My idea so far, why do you keep doing it with the butcher hammer and raw chicken meat? What the fuck? No, I don't think that's... Oh. Why do you keep doing it with the butcher hammer?
He's trying to do like an analogy or like beating the meat.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that kind of grabs your attention.
No, I agree.
Butcher...
It's like it takes a lot of thinking, and you know.
It has to be like something like, I don't know, something that just grabs your attention. For the thumbnail, it has to be something that just grabs your attention right away. Something that's gonna stand out. Like, you don't normally see a bottle of lotion on a thumbnail. Like, that's kind of weird.
It is. Okay, it's loading. There we go. Then it's gonna be even more
You could
loading.
also blur out, like, what's it called? Is it called blurring out?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it.
You put a mosaic filter on the bottle of lotion.
Yes. We're gonna add some filters so the lotion stands out among everything. Like we're going to blur the desk, and then we're
Put
gonna
a
add
big red circle and a red arrow too. That's if you want extra virality. That gives you an extra 2 points of virality.
yes, extra 2% click through rate would go crazy.
Nah, you should actually try it. That would be funny.
Yeah. That's why we got split testing thumbnails now. It's like fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
You can only how many can you test? You can test 3, right?
Yeah, you can test 3. And then
I
like
only got to use
after,
it like twice.
dude, so nice, man. It fucking helped me so much. As like
The only thing I don't like is does it still only show you like the average view duration? Like it picks them by average view duration?
yes,
Oh, okay.
because
I mean, that's cool, but it's also nice to see like which one got better click through rate. Like why not show
Yes.
us that?
because I think YouTube like thinks people. I mean, I think because they value view duration way more than click through rate.
That's true.
That's why you can have like a bad thumbnail and title, and it can still bang.
I guess they did it to avoid people like optimizing too much for click through rate.
Yeah, so like, it would
then-
leave a bad experience for the viewer,
Yeah.
and then maybe like they stop going to the they go to YouTube less because oh man, every fucking video is like a fucking lie.
Yeah,
It doesn't
everything's
really-
the exact same.
everything like says one thing and then doesn't do the other. Okay, so this is just like very, very, very simple, right? So we're gonna add a little
just
bit of
blur it out.
yep. We're gonna add a oh shit. Okay.
Oh, you know what I also just thought about? Fuck, I don't think I can find the thumbnail. I'm trying to find it, but
Uh-huh.
I don't remember if it was. Is it Ruri Ohama?
Okay, someone's Astro Spacey's deleting a lot of his stuff. Lotion on
Background
table.
image?
That's so funny. I spelled lotion wrong. There we go.
Maybe zoom in the picture more because I feel like it looks too.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because ideally, we also want our thumbnail not to have too many colors.
Mm-hmm.
But we can fix that later. Or I mean, you can fix that later. My bad.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. We can just grab like what's like a go-to lotion? I guess it wouldn't matter.
Dove.
Dove lotion.
I feel like that's the.
Or CeraVe.
you just search up.
CeraVe.
Do people actually use that?
CeraVe? I think it's like really popular.
Isn't that like for your face though?
I don't fucking know.
I
Yeah.
have it like the face cleaner, not really like a lotion. I didn't know they had a lotion. I think it doesn't matter the brand as long as it's like a white bottle so it pops.
Sure, let's go for it. White. Okay, probably this one. Or, I mean, what type of lotion bottle? Oh, let me share my screen real quick. That'll probably help.
I think the second one looks kind of cool. I like how it looks, but it's not really what it's not that perfect.
Actually,
I like it because it's on a table.
No, don't worry about it. We'll add the table. So like we'll put this here, and then I'm going to remove background. I'm gonna share my screen real quick so you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully it doesn't like fucking break. If it does, well, actually, hold up. I'm gonna stream to you at 15 FPS.
That's
so I
fine.
can save energy. There we go. Cool. So we got the lotion, right? Lotion would be like right here.
Yep, like really big right there.
Yep. And then we'll grab a desk. Like we're thinking about like a wooden desk, right? What type of desk are we thinking
Yeah.
about?
Wooden desk. I think.
Right. Like
'Cause we don't want it to pull away too much attention from everything else. We just want it like to be like the top.
let's see. Here. Let's do like thick wooden table Adobe.
You get one of those and just like what's it called? Contortion it, or I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. I think
Oh, that one's yeah, that one looks good. That one looks like a table
think so?
everybody has.
okay.
I feel like that's a table everybody has in their room.
Mm-hmm. Well, it loads. Let's see. Okay. Or are we thinking about this one? Actually, I'm gonna grab all of them.
I don't
Let's
know
see.
about the corner, but what do you think? Maybe the corner wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, we'll try it all out.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one too.
This one? Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck happened? You put a banana.
Isolated. Okay, we're thinking also maybe like this one right here, the one where my mouse is, like the AI.
I like that one
table.
with the light. You know those lights in the back. I like those, but I don't know how good they're.
The lights in the background make sense, but like that wouldn't in like nobody's masturbating in public.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously people are, but
With the lights on. Oh yeah, I was looking for a thumbnail. I was gonna send you. Fuck, I forgot.
Okay, we have this.
I remember seeing one. I don't know where it is.
Let's see, table in, table on top. We're gonna crop the table out. Size. Give me that fucking table. Baby oil. 1,000
That's
bottles.
Crazy. That's crazy. You just put them in the background.
Okay, let's see. So maybe I'll just grab it to like, oh, the motherfucker. Maybe I'll be like, no.
Just pull it more down, I think. Yeah. But it's a
Then
bit
I'll-
small. A bit small.
me
Maybe
a
make it a
second.
little bit bigger.
Yeah,
We
give me a
kind of have
sec.
to follow like the rule of thirds too. Just put it kind of like in the third.
Yeah. Here, I have the thing right here.
Filter. The lines thing.
Yep. Do this. Throw this bitch on.
Yeah, we need the bottle right there on that line.
Yeah, give me a sec. It's loading. There we go. Probably put it on top of the table. All right, so this is just like a very mock image.
Yeah.
Very strong in the mockage. Then definitely grab, like, change the table. Here's the thing, we gotta grab a better table. This table is not hitting.
Actually, no, it's not that bad.
You don't think so? You don't think so?
I think the background image is kind of off though, because it's showing the floor and the angles. I don't know. They're just kind of messing with my head.
No, you're right.
Kind of maybe show the bed.
Yeah. So let's find a different image. It'll be like
Maybe
dirty.
just like a messy bed. Yeah, maybe like a messy bed.
Yep.
Maybe make the room a little bit dark. Just
Ew.
Oh hell no.
Messy bed. Here,
That's the
maybe
day
something
after party.
dark. See, doesn't matter if it's like low quality. Delete this. Add you. Throw you here. Put you on top. Something's there. Here. I'm gonna add the shadows now. We're gonna try it out. Okay. We're gonna add the shadows. Then we're going to make it larger. So go here. Distance. It should be like beneath. So it should be like from this angle. Nope. This angle. Right. The spread. Make it like larger. Distance below should be like, no. Small. Distance should be like right there. Spread smaller. There we go. Then the size.
Oh, you know what? You should flip the background image so it puts the dark behind the.
I know
The
exactly
bottle?
what you mean. That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. It gives kind of like an idea of like, oh, you're in the light and that's the dark.
I can edit it. I can edit it in somehow.
Yeah.
You're talking about like the dark is the left side?
Yeah, because the dark is like the bottle because it's ruining your life.
Let me see. There should be an option right
Kind of
here.
more like subliminal, you know. It's not really like anything that's gonna change too much.
No, I know.
It also gives good contrast though.
I know exactly what you mean. Here. Let me make sure. Okay. Burn. So exposure should go up to like 50. I think this makes it darker. There we go. Here. So this side should be darker. I'm going to make it larger. Then, oops. Shadows. Should be like. And then highlights would be like. No, highlights, why is it making it darker? Weird. Should be an option to make it brighter. There it is. I think the darkness is too dark. I definitely messed up.
Yeah. But I think it's also the lighting on the bottle. It's not like
Yeah.
because the light's coming from the window, so it should have a shadow on the back, but it doesn't.
We throw some hue and saturation on this bitch. We. Motherfucker.
Damn.
Motherfucker. Okay, shit. Okay, this is definitely a little bit more difficult than I thought. But we see the vision.
Yeah. I like it. I like
You
the
gotta
idea.
feel- Yeah, it's not bad. Okay.
What do you think?
It's not bad. Not bad. I am.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, we'll probably keep on working on it. Funny enough, the plan for today was supposed to edit my new channel, my main channel video. But I'll definitely just do that after my stream. I'm pretty tired, pretty hungry.
Yeah, I feel you.
All right, bro. You're streaming today?
Yeah, I'll probably stream later, like at 7 or. Oh fuck! It's already 6. Damn.
Yeah, we've been talking for like four hours.
That's what happens when you find two obsessed people.
Yeah, seriously, time flies by.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Dude, we should definitely do this again.
Hell yeah.
You literally jinx.
How
Yeah,
late do you stay up? You don't stay up that late, right? You're like all motivation and shit. You wake up
I don't
early,
know.
go run, go shower.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you got it on the dot. Yeah, but like, I mean, here's the thing. Like, staying, like, I don't, cause so fun fact, right? If you stay up late, this is like a science thing. If you stay up, so not if you stay up late, but if you have a bad night's sleep, like hours wise, you can actually offset the brain's fogginess and like ability to function if you work out. So like a little bit of exercise counteracts the lack of sleep.
Like when you wake up, you work out, it contracts.
So let's say you usually get 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
And then you slept maybe 5 hours one night, 5-6 hours. If you work out for 30 to 60 minutes, you can actually like gain back not the sleep itself, but the brain function. So you notice if you're a little sleepy, your brain's a little bit slower, your ability to make decisions is a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Right. So like if you work out while you're a little bit sleepy, or not while you're a little bit sleepy, if you work out when you've had a bad night's rest, you can gain back the brain function.
Okay.
So like a little practical tip. And usually if I'm like super motivated, I just stay up. I just stay up and work, you know? It's like why would I sleep when I'm motivated to like do
Man, that's the thing
do
about
shit?
streaming. You end the stream and you have so much energy from streaming, you just want to stay up.
You.
Yeah.
What? I think after a stream I'm like, my voice. I need my voice to rest. Which is like
That's true. Yeah. I do need to let my that's mostly the reason why I stopped streaming, because my voice like takes a big toll.
yeah, it gets very calloused and like dry and shit.
But the more you talk, the better you get at it.
100%. Cause like I'm fucking like, it seems so easy from the outside where like a streamer does a 24-hour stream where they pretty much just live, but they're talking the whole time. It's
It's crazy.
that's one of the benefits, I guess, for streaming is I can develop my voice. It's just like a lot of things to work on at the same time. It's pretty fun.
The only thing, what I've been meaning to practice, I think you should try practicing it too,
Tell
is
me.
practicing your what's it called? Fuck. It's not vocation. It's your
Rhythm.
no. I mean, yeah, rhythm, but it's also like how good you are at talking. Because a lot of people will always be talking like
Filler words.
yeah, like try to get rid of those. Like
Funny enough,
I guess
actually,
fluent. Try to be more fluent.
you tell me. I actually use filler words on purpose in conversations to make it seem more natural and human.
Okay, Mr. Robot.
like, does that make sense? Because
I
like,
think it does help, but when you're like presenting to somebody,
yeah,
they don't
yeah.
really care about that.
in videos, I'm pretty sure there's no filler words in my main channel. It's like
Also, I don't know if you cut out all the gaps between your talking. Do you do that?
sometimes, right? Because if there's actually a self-improvement YouTuber who his whole niche is about speaking, and it's very important to also leave gaps. One of his most recent videos, it's like very generic stuff. I'm sure you
Isn't
already
that
know.
one Asian guy that does like the talks?
No.
Oh,
Some
that
white
guy's
guy.
so good. I like when his shorts come up on my feed.
No, some white guy. But same idea where he discusses about diction and use of vocabulary, removing filler words. He also talks about rhythm and flow. And sometimes when you're building up to a point, there's a crescendo of everything.
Yeah.
And then you pause, you make sure everything is slow. You know, small things like that. But I think that works more in a real life situation, not in content. Or unless it's in a podcast environment. But even still, in a podcast environment, you don't want to hear some motherfucker. I don't know. I'm not here to see someone dance around and have like really engaging words or how they speak. It's more of the content itself that is important. I don't know. Okay, I'll send you over the guy. I'm gonna go cook some food because I haven't eaten all day.
Our man sounds good. Take care.
All right, good luck with your live stream, and we should 100% do this again.
Hell yeah. Just let me know. Message me on Discord.
All right, peace out, bro.
So, bro, take care.
Toodles. Okay. That was a very, very long call. And I remember my longest live stream has been like 5 hours. I'm definitely not going to reach that today. I'm going to end the stream. What I'm going to do is go cook some food. I usually would live stream me cooking the food, but fuck. Live streaming cooking food is unbelievably more difficult. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream very quickly. Thank you for watching, everyone. It's pretty. I don't know how the live stream was. I was just more interested in talking to Arlo and trying to learn everything and improve my own work itself and help him out if he needed any or just ask good questions. All right, thank you for watching. Check out my newest main channel video. Like, subscribe, toodly-doo. Give it a second.